or field attack, you'd be dead.
There I am.
Hello. Ahoy there. Hello, everyone. We are here again. Join us at the table, the Twisted Table. We are here to play some Dungeons and Dragons. My name's Quinn. Hi.
I feel like it's been forever since we played Dungeons and Dragons.
It's been
Has been forever.
fucking years. It's been yonks. It's been like 144 hours.
Hey Raven, how are you?
Good to have you back, Raven.
Hi,
Thanks for the sub
Raven.
again, dude.
Totally missed you last week.
How could you miss last week? How could you? It was actually like a pretty mean fight. Like,
Oh fuck, man.
I went down like twice.
We
He
got
went down
fucked
3
around.
times.
We
You
got
went down
fucked
once, I
around,
think.
man.
It was brutal. Very much so. It
You weren't stupid. You were just sleepy.
It was a good fight.
I was kidding, Raven. I was kidding.
I'm settled.
I was kidding.
I've got.
Yeah.
I'm gonna choose Battle Master. I've got ambush, brace,
Raven,
and precision
stop.
attack.
Nice.
It's fine. We forgive.
I'm gonna fucking
Brace is
unmod
good,
you.
and it comes into me. I get to strike it.
How dare you?
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool.
Not Raven, I love you.
And then as you level up, you get
Ambush.
more maneuvers and stuff
Ambush
like
is
that.
good. Precision attack is.
Well, there is a time
You
difference.
can maneuver
so
before or
it's,
after making an attack, and
it's bound to
you get
happen.
to add it
you
to your
know.
rolls.
Yeah, so basically, you essentially, if you roll and you roll like
Just
shit,
miss.
or if you
Ooh.
roll like enough that you think you're gonna, and a roll will get
What
you.
is a
get you
superior
up
die? D6.
there. It starts at a D8.
Oh, nice.
Sorry,
There you go.
that was my chair that I brought that I didn't need to.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, wasn't paying attention.
I mean, you could use it over there.
No, this actually is more comfy. Only because it's easy to get up and down. And
I've decided to be more for myself and less as a support character at this point. I'm supporting enough.
Yeah, that's right. No, I mean you can change up your battle master maneuvers. I think when you level up and stuff like
How-
that.
I just feel like maybe I would just be better off with a bit more oomph, unless like everyone has to be beside me, and like that may if they decide to be beside me, they get a benefit.
What
But
you
if they
can-
don't,
what
I
you-
still have benefits.
What you can actually choose, if you didn't want to keep that protection or the interception fighting style, when you level up as a fighter, you can actually pick a different fighting style if you want to change it up. One of the fighting styles that you can actually pick, you can pick superior technique, where you
That's
actually
really cute, Raven.
get it's only a D6, but it's a D6 superiority dice, and you learn another maneuver, which any fighter can sort of take.
What's it called?
So if you chose
Oh, that's
superior
sweet, Raven.
technique instead as a fighting style, so instead of your protection one, your interception one, you could choose, superior technique, where you basically get to pick another maneuver, another battle from the same list as battle master, and you get another superiority dice, but it's only 1d6. But it again recovers on a short rest. But it's like that's a once. You get 1d6
You
and
got
3d8
your fix now,
basically.
Raven.
But that's really good because then if you wanted to use your smaller dice on like something where you don't need as big a roll or whatever to add, like if you want to add to initiative or if you think you need to add a d6 to a precision attack or something like that. But then you can also choose another battle master maneuver, and there's a lot of other cool ones. Actually, one that's really really good for like maneuverability is called bait and switch. Basically, you pick another friendly creature within 5 feet of you, and you basically get swap places, and you roll your superiority dice, and either you or the person you switched with basically gets to add that to their AC for the next turn, which is pretty cool.
Add how much?
Your superiority dice, so a D8.
Whoa!
That's bait and switch is a really cool one. So essentially, if you see
Do
like
you have nail polish on your thumb? Nick? Oh, it looks like
a friend
little
that's
nail
in
design, like a
danger or
little-
whatever, and you want to get them out of danger, you can swap with them, put
Get your
yourself
nail
in there,
dead.
and then give them the AC or something like that. Or even you get in there if you're next to all the enemies, and you get the AC to make it harder to be hit and stuff like that. Bait and switch is really, really cool. Menacing attack is a really, really cool one where you basically
Lithium
force
is
them to make a
battery
saving.
stuff,
If
isn't
you
it?
hit someone, you do the extra damage. So whatever your superiority dice is, you add that to your damage. But then also they have to make a saving throw or be frightened for a turn,
You
um,
couldn't get it out.
which
Is
is
that why
pretty
you shaved?
cool.
Is
there's
that thrown?
Switching one sounds real.
Bait and switch is really, really cool.
Like it's dangerous to
Yeah.
have on you?
Yeah,
that's
but
cool.
that comes in clutch.
I love Battle Masters because they just got
How
so
did
much
you
cool
manage
like
that?
tactics, options and stuff like that. You can get one which is like riposte, where basically if someone misses you with an attack,
What do
you basically get a
use
free
lithium
reaction attack
grease
against
for
them.
at work?
Probably
Not
as
bad
good
for
as-
my shield.
You'd probably
guy.
have that or brace. So brace.
I got brace.
Yeah, brace is probably better because brace basically.
Is they come in, I always get an attack.
Yeah, if they come within your reach, you basically get an attack of opportunity against them
Got the better of you
as a
intercept.
reaction.
Yeah.
So.
So instead of missing, you just get to attack.
And I think you add
When
the
was
I think
this
you add the
set?
the D8 to or you add the superiority dice to damage on the attack
Use
as
a
well.
reaction to expend one superiority dice
Yeah.
and make one attack against the creature using that weapon. If the attack hits, add the superiority
Yeah, so
dice
essentially,
to
not only do you
weapons.
get a free reaction attack when they
Damage
enter,
roll.
but you don't just do your D8 for your sword damage. You do 2D8.
Wait, so is it a D8 with the rolling to hit, and then you keep
No,
that
so-
number?
So,
How does it work?
so for it depends on the maneuver, but say for brace, if they if they basically come within your reach, I think it is. You basically can use your reaction to make an attack against them, and if the attack hits, you add the superiority dice
I
to
am
the
3
damage.
months, no nicotine.
But you still need to roll the D8. At what point?
I fucking want to smoke.
No, so essentially,
It's
in,
not
for
finished.
that particular maneuver,
It's
you only add it
bad.
to the damage if you hit.
I think it's because I'm hungry,
Um,
and I'm just
So you're
like,
I'm using
I could
this
deal with the
dice,
hunger.
roll
If I could just have a hit, you know?
Yeah.
This to the damage?
So some
Huh?
some
What do you
will
get?
add
How do you get 2d8?
I know I do.
because your longsword normally does 1d8 anyway.
Oh, true.
It's a
Yeah, so
calorie
you're
deficit.
adding an extra D8.
I'm on a cut.
Yeah, dope.
I've got to eat
Well,
less
Some
calories
maneuvers
when I
don't add damage,
burn.
like precision attack. You add
3.
the D8 to the attack roll, but you don't get to add to the damage as well.
Well, I say
take this
3.
Yeah.
One
I
of
like
them is
the
either
precision one to help me hit. And
Yeah, precision's cool
One
because
of
when you,
them
especially if
is
you miss, you're like, oh, you missed
Brace
a
three
and
times.
yogurt
ambush.
Like,
or
I want to make sure I hit.
like
Um,
a serve of
precision's actually
cereal,
really
not
good.
like bacon, eggs, toast,
um,
big.
So when I choose to do an initiative roll, I have to expend that point and add it.
yeah, so essentially you spend
Gets
the
rolled
dice
with
back
the
and add
roll.
it to your initiative roll. Like, so you don't have to use it every initiative, but
Do you want to use mine?
really, really cool. And your actual high-level battle masters, they go from a D8, and they
Here you
get
are.
more of them as well, but they get up to like
Hi, Luxie. How are you,
D10s and then
cutie?
eventually
I
D12.
love
Hey,
your,
Luxie.
I'm really
Welcome to the
enjoying
stream.
your
Eventually you end up
D&D
getting like,
Minecraft.
I think
That
5 or
ju-
6
that is a
D12
really good
superior dice, which
idea.
is like crazy.
I'm on board with that shit.
I'll take them. Maybe I'll swap ambush for bait and switch.
Apple
Like I
Demon
said,
Brigade.
Yeah, they
You're a
play-
crack
if
up.
you
I've
chose
got
to
bait
get,
and switch, brace and
They play
Yeah.
precision.
Minecraft.
if you like I said, you could
But
take a
they
fourth
have the
one.
D&D
You know,
games
if
in
you wanted to get
Minecraft.
rid of your
I
interception
have to
side
go
stuff.
back.
cool's that?
That means I'm no
Oh,
longer
I've
a
never
shield
played
person,
Minecraft,
right?
to be honest.
so you
I
still
wouldn't
have
know how
shield
that would
I've
work.
got it on
Master?
the Switch if you want
You
to play.
Yeah, I'm down here.
Is
yeah.
it fun?
Fighting
I
style
don't really
is
know how it
interception.
works.
But
I
yeah.
tried to
Well,
befriend
you
it
don't have that-
once, and I accidentally hit it, and then
You know
it killed
that
me.
damage reduction when
I
someone's
didn't know
within
what
5
button
feet
was
of
to
you.
feed it.
So it's a trade-off.
I'm sure.
Like I
there's
said, you can keep that if you
No, I
want to
want
keep
to
that.
keep it.
I mean, to
Some
be fair, you use it a
tutorials.
lot and it comes in handy.
Whee!
Being the the shieldy protecty boys and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So
Nick is just out of camera.
What's proficiency bonus? Usually 2, isn't it?
Elusive.
this
like the
level is
wind.
just +2. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Strimmer.
Sweet, sorted.
It's code word for
Strimmer.
pooping.
Sick.
Sorry.
I've got a big Minecraft game. My Minecraft game's got like my solo survival game's got like 850 hours in it or something. I think that's what I worked it out to be.
Shoes and artisan
Stupid.
tools as well.
Yeah, you get to pick
It's the
a
same chair.
a tool proficiency.
It's got the same little handle things.
I should update
What
that.
can you do
shout
with
out because
alchemy gear?
I used to stream
mean-
putting together Gundam,
Brew potion, like
and that's why
sort of
it's,
brew potions, but like
it's goddamn.
you can use it to, like,
Gundam
make
awesome. Yeah, I thought it was funny.
alchemist fire or other things. It's not. I mean, a lot of the tools sort of don't have a lot of
Well,
rules for crafting. and
Quinn
things like
bought
that
his
without
chair in.
making
This is normally the DM's
Yeah,
chair, and
without
Sam's
making, like,
sitting on like a
extra
little
stuff.
like computer chair without a back.
Like
I'm
I
gonna
don't
sit
know
on the
what to
couch.
do with,
And
say,
Aaron's not here tonight,
a
so there'll only be
painter's
two of them on the
supplies
couch.
or a,
Oh, these chairs.
lot of the
are
stuff
a
is gonna have a
jeweler's
lot of
tool,
practical
use.
glass
I
bowler.
got
You
the
know,
chips.
you can pick smith's
I got the
tools
good
to
times.
work on your
D&D
weapons and armor.
awaits.
I've
Can't
taken
wait
a
to
battle
get
master
into it.
before and
These guys,
chosen
just for
leather working
context,
tools
are
to make like
figuring
stuff out
out
of leather.
what
It's
Craig's doing with his
Just
level.
arguing about penis size.
Not a, you know, you're not gonna have a lot of use from it.
Whoop whoop. I took away the Kensei. Kensei.
Kensei, I say Kensei. Kensei is sick.
Super good at shooter games. What does that mean, Luxie? Too many people talking at once.
Sorry.
Sorry. Too many people talking into their mics.
We need
Just forget
a.
better.
Sorry. Hey,
We-
look.
We
Hey,
need
we're
a
working on it.
speaking stick. That's why we should just go back to one mic.
Alright, yeah. I mean, like I said, it's probably not going to come up.
Give me the Mac. Got something to say.
It's pretty cool.
I'm getting my fringe trimmed at 9 a.m. on Saturday.
Are you keeping your bangs?
Yeah, it's just
Look, I'll do them for
Get
you.
in your eyes.
I'll do them for you right now.
no bad neck. No, because so when I first got my hair done, like right around my birthday, and I got my bangs cut for the first time and the color done,
Yeah.
they cut it in the way they call choppy. So it was kind of like messy, but it was like layered as well. I needed a trim, got it cut because my hairdresser ghosted me. I went to just some random hairdresser and she just chopped it
What a fuck.
straight. So now I
Classic
mean,
bangs,
I
yeah.
feel like it looks really bad and like it doesn't sit well and like I'm like it's like 6 o'clock in the morning and I'm trying to curl my fringe and at the gym after doing like half an hour on the treadmill, and I'm just like I look fucking horrible because of this fringe. Just because it's like cut wrong, like, I can tell. You guys might think it looks fine. I think it's cut
I
wrong.
mean, it looks like it gets in your eyes, but that's about it. That would.
But
that would
it
shit
is
me,
long.
but-
Like, can you see the like the brown on it? That's
Hey,
how much
Dragon.
growth I've had since my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Can you see it?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Hippie banana, hippie hut. Dry banana, hippie hut. That's one.
Thanks, Luxie, and hey, Dragon, and thanks, Dragon. I need
have to
to
think of things.
I need to,
I've got
like-
most stuff thought of.
put some more of the color in, because like
Sort of.
I wash
prepared,
my hair
but
once a
sort of
week,
not.
because otherwise it gets too gross. But I use this product, and it like puts red into it and makes it brighter. But towards the end of the week, it's kind of faded.
No one commented on my hair.
I don't think people who currently can see you, like I don't think anyone's noticed that you are without a prominent,
Beard.
yeah.
I did notice. Looks very clean.
Yes, I normally am a bit further away from the camera. I don't know if I'm ready for my close-up, but it's happening. You can
I shaved
see
my
my
beard off.
bald spot. Is that a bald spot? Oh my god.
I'm still not convinced if I like it or not. People have been like, "Oh, Nick, your beard looks really gone, and that looks nice." But I'm like, "Oh no,
I mean, all that matters is what you like.
I look young."
What you like.
Why
Yeah,
is it-
I haven't clean shaven in a long time. Quite a few years.
Yeah,
Do
it's
you
actually
forget
nice, like,
that you
because
have a
it's summer.
chin?
Huh?
Dude, when I say shave my beard, I was like, I thought I had. I used to have a strong chin. Where did my chin go?
It's like the
I got a big scar on my chin.
Okay,
Looks badass.
my chin always has drool on
Skateboarding,
it.
like eat the pavement type of deal. It
I'm
was
gonna just.
not
I
fun.
went back to 0, and then I'm just gonna let it all grow, and then I'm gonna go to a barber and say, "Hey, can you give me an actual good beard trim and make me look beautiful?"
I'm currently trying to get like super bushy. Like I need beard products and stuff though to make it look
The
decent.
chin
'cause
confidence does go down.
Mine just looks bushman fucking messy.
Nah, my chin's pretty good. I got a pretty strong jawline. Yeah, I've got a pretty strong jawline, mate. I do all right. Thanks, Dad. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about last week, which I couldn't on stream, was the fact
Oh
that
yeah.
they sold the gym, the climbing gym. The guy who runs it has been running it for 30 years, has sold it, and we've got a new owner, and it's fucking super exciting because we're thinking we're gonna repaint the place and do a bunch of other shit.
liquor paint.
Liquor paint and fucking,
Nice.
it's gonna be so good, man. Like, so hopefully
Nice.
become
Hi,
the,
Dragon.
hopefully become the premier climbing place on the
Fuck
GC
yeah.
for top roping,
Dope.
to the point where we're thinking about getting rid of the boulder. Yeah. Yeah. The boulder. Yeah, we're thinking about getting rid of it. Probably
That's crazy.
definitely going to get rid of it.
What's going to take the corner spot then?
A nice little place for people to hang out.
Oh,
New
like
ideas
like
and
a-
innovation.
like a hang
Yeah,
zone.
Like a little hang zone with fucking a TV and shit. We've already got a TV upstairs. We're just going to mount it on the wall and just have climbing videos playing and shit. And
Nice.
nice place for people to chill out and, you know, shoot
That would be
shit.
some good ambience because,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I could see myself just chilling, watching some stuff. Be like, you know what? I'll have a couple
I'll
more.
go for a climb. Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
go for a
Yeah,
cou-
yeah.
couple more.
Yep. And we might be able to get some, like, you know, snacks and food in and shit so people
You
can-
should get one of those. I can't remember what they're called, but it's like the TVs on the wall, and people can request songs.
Oh yeah, I know what
Hi,
you're talking
Luxie.
about. That'd be good, eh? Make
Like a
people
digital
pay.
jukebox.
Digital jukebox, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So I think we should just start off by
Wins of the week.
getting onto our wins of the week before cracking onto this game.
Cracking.
Sam, you're looking prepared
You're looking
as you can be.
winning full.
Okay, well,
Who
look,
closed the front door and why?
because I announced
hot.
it, I guess
It's
I'll
gonna get
start
hot.
with my win of the week. I guess
Thanks,
my
Raven.
win of the week was just getting
thanks, Raven.
the
Raven.
place all just a bit more tidy and set up. We've just moved.
No, don't open that.
Put in
Don't
a
open that.
fair bit of effort to get things looking
Yeah,
as
that's a good
tidy as they
idea,
can be
promote
at the
the channel.
moment.
And
And
while
it just
you're
felt
up, do you want
nice
to do
to
the front
finally
door?
starting to feel like our new place is like a home.
You can do
Uh,
that.
Well, I'm
So-
fully
fine, bro.
unpacked, but
Fuck yeah.
he's got a few things in boxes, but it's like
Fucking
product
retard.
that needs to be sold.
I love
So
you,
it
bro.
kind of feels like he's not unpacked yet, but he
You fucking
is.
idiot.
It's just stuff that needs to need a shell.
Sick.
Yeah.
Sick.
Didn't you just show me your win
And
of the
also,
week
yes,
on the
tell
phone?
us the other one. Yeah, it's fucking sick. With 3 months?
Oh, me. I thought you were talking about him. I'm like, yeah, what's the other one, Quinn? So I've kind of got 2 wins this week. One is work related. I've just been... I don't know if it'd be feedback, but like I just... Basically, when I went in for my trial, I was actually really nervous that I wasn't going to get it. And I felt a bit insecure because like I hadn't done admin before. I'd done hospitality my whole life. But like this week, we'd been trialing some people for like a separate job. And they were making comments about it, and I remember there was this one girl, and I was feeling a bit insecure because I was kind of having like a rough day where like shit was going wrong, and she was in here, and I'm like, oh, she's probably doing so much better than me at her trial. And then they were like, oh, nah, she's not good enough. And then they were like to me, oh, you wowed us. And I was like, so that was
Wow.
made me feel good. But my other win is I'm 3 months no nicotine.
I thought you were going to say pregnant. Yeah, I knew what you were going to say. I still thought you were gonna-
yeah, I
I
might.
And I
thought you
quit
just-
smoking because I'm pregnant. Okay.
Bum, bum,
Well, at the same
bum.
time,
No, yeah, 3 months, no nicotine.
That's fucking amazing.
Oh, Raven, that's goopy.
Goofy.
Yeah, thanks for the nice words as well, Luxie.
Yeah.
If you guys want to tell us your wins of the week, make sure you chuck them in the chat so we can celebrate those with you.
I've got another one. I started painting models again, which is pretty
Nice.
cool. Because
Show us a model. Show us a
They're
model.
behind you. The tanks. The red tanks.
Thanks for the memories.
Hmm?
The red tanks. See how they're red in their
Oh,
tanks?
these.
See,
yeah.
they're red in their tanks.
Yeah.
The tanks that are red. The red tanks in the red tank
Oh,
section.
he dropped his little gun off him. I mean, her little gun. It's
Shh,
yeah.
Raven.
Little
Yeah.
pew pew.
So
Thanks, guys.
I've been painting Warhammer models again. You can check the Discord. That's a pretty good shot, Bree. That's my Sisters of Battle Army. The Sisters of.
Oh, we lost the hat.
I didn't see it.
Be careful when you're
the
putting it back.
support
when-
weapon's not very
Yeah,
supported.
it's not very supportive.
No.
Be careful when you're putting it back. Don't try not to break any of the little bits and pieces sticking up.
No thanks.
So yeah, that's good because what it'll mean is that I'll probably have the Sisters of Battle Army finished in a few weeks.
That's an
because,
awesome win, Luxie.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, Lux. Unfortunately, I'm still single.
Oh, that's awesome to hear.
Still single.
Luxie. And nice. More debt will be gone. That's good to hear, Raven. Thanks for sharing.
Drop some more boys on him. Bloxy.
Yeah, I'm in the bit of debt as well, Raven. It
Yeah, Dragon, they're coming out nice.
feels like it's waiting a long time,
Debt sucks.
but getting there.
I don't really have any. I don't really have any wins for the week. Life's still going. I'm still alive, and I'm still.
That's a
plugging
fucking
through.
win, mate.
It's
Mate.
It's about as win as it gets at the moment.
I look at every morning. I open my eyes and I see my familiar ceiling, and I go, "Fuck yeah!"
No, I'm not gonna take that. You tell us your favorite meal in the last week.
Penis.
Slappage.
Favorite meal in the last week? I mean, there hasn't really been anything really that exciting.
Watched anything good?
No, I want to hear about the meal. Don't change the topic.
Well, he didn't have
get your
an
penis
answer.
sucked.
I'm trying to
Fucking
think. I
Quinn
didn't. Yeah,
is
didn't
food,
really do
mate.
much in the way of, you know, awesome meals and that kind of stuff.
Canned tuna. Canned tuna.
No.
Jimbo.
I did like cook up some fucking. I think on Friday. Yeah, Friday last week, cooked up some snags on the barbie outside, which is always good.
For the
Fuck
family.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Kids and
yeah,
shit,
there we
so-
go.
Snagalicious.
Oh, throw down
Like-
barbecue for the family.
I had a couple of nights of girl dinner. I had girl dinner.
Nice.
Girl dinner. Like 40 olives one night.
Energy
and-
drink and a vape.
Yeah. Girl dinner. And the other one was just like
3-course meal.
you know,
And
Pa-
then a whole pint
party
of Ben and
pies?
Jerry's.
Yeah.
half a dozen party pies. That's a girl dinner. If ever I've had a girl dinner.
Yeah.
That sounds like a bachelor dinner.
Sounds like a good time.
Sounds like a good time. It was. I enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
I've
We
I'll say
had
that.
fish and chips a couple of times this last week because it was just
Eesh.
like easy, chuck it in the
Did
air
they
fryer,
slap?
chuck it in the
Oh,
oven.
yeah.
It was fucking good. It was just like a
Slap.
basic like battered hoagie.
Yeah.
Slapped.
We did air fry dinner for
Really?
the kids the other day. Not last night, the night before. And then got a Macca's last night. And then cooked them chicken tacos tonight.
Cherry Garcia. Yum. I'm guessing it's cherry. flavored.
Exactly, Luxie.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Cherry
Can you see
Garcia?
the chat,
It's
Sam?
like it'd be like
Yes, I can.
it'd be
Yeah.
like a flavor.
So like cherry flavored ice cream?
Yeah. Like you know how
Good to
they
hear
have
you're
like,
still with us, Dragon.
Yeah, that's a win, Dragon. We're all winners.
Think
We're all
you're up,
winning.
Kragos. Just chilling, waiting to tell us about your win.
still here, Dragon. That's what we want to hear
My
about.
win of the week is negotiating for a week's work of $500 cash a day for 5
Penis.
days.
Don't
So-
tell the government about it. Fuck.
Oh, pee pee poo poo.
Wait,
love
I'll
you
show my
all.
feet. We'll get it turned off.
No, he was
Nipple
Just-
shot.
no, he was actually talking about
the
this
screen just
character,
goes blank.
character for Vampire the Masquerade.
Oh,
short
about
film.
how
was that
boss
fun?
they
Yeah,
are
yeah,
about
yeah,
making
yeah.
cat.
Yeah,
cash.
you were like a
Make it
painter, weren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, as in the
Yeah,
character.
yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
character's a painter.
my wins of the week is none of your fucking business. I love you all. Bye.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We'll catch you next week.
Poo-poo.
Win of the week is my fucking humour. There you go.
Yeah, it was pretty. It's better than normal.
All right.
Sick.
Is that everyone?
I think that's everyone.
Was
Yeah.
that your power post?
Yeah, so where we left off from last week.
Right.
So the party had.
Craig didn't get laid.
Didn't get laid, Lisa.
Hey, the week is early. It's not the
It's-
weekend yet.
It's
Yeah, the
true.
week's
You
not done
didn't
yet.
have to say it.
I'm gonna have to give
Brave.
next week's win of the week and see how that goes.
Spoiler alert.
So where we left off. Left off.
At work, sorry to interrupt. Whenever someone like mucks up their sentence, they just do this because the joke is, are you having a stroke? And you check a stroke if you're having a stroke by putting your arms straight up. So they'll just be like, "Hubba."
Yeah, I'm probably always having a stroke. Yes, so the party,
Good.
upon being given a meeting place and time by a mysterious dark elf lady.
Oh, wait a minute. Loot the bodies.
Which bodies?
All the bodies we killed.
This is the recap.
Okay,
we're not
cool.
there yet,
Yeah,
bro.
okay, sorry.
And you
Shut
already
the
looted the
fuck
bodies, remember? I
up.
told you
Sorry,
what you
my
got from everything.
apologies.
The bodies have been sufficiently looted.
All right, I'll
Um,
shut up.
Yes, no.
Fuck all.
Party were given a
Did
meeting
you
place.
check the buttholes?
They went to check out the shady, abandoned tavern. Explored, found an old tavern that had been brewing moonshine in the basement. Gilgleb and Fergal had fucked around and made it seemingly ready to blow at a moment's notice if need be, as a bit of a contingency plan, I guess, should everything go to shit when you do meet with said lady. The DM remembered to inform you that, or decided in the moment that this was on the way to the orcs that they had originally planned to go to anyway, to go deal with at Wiventor. And they decided that, well, they've got enough time, they've got 24 hours to kill, they might as well try and take care of that while they're out and about. Started off well. They went, they quickly found the way, they quite deftly and stealthily and with much proficiency found this bandit camp.
That dude got.
Quickly dispatched the sentry.
Do you remember that sentry? He got fucked up.
He
bro.
got totally murderized
Oh, that's probably
in
the most-
short order.
The double stab.
Yeah.
Combat started really well.
Yeah,
they
I
got the
liked
jump on the
Ree's one,
orcs,
yeah.
rushed into the camp. All the orcs were surprised pretty much. So the players all beat them on initiative, so they all got literally 2 turns before the orcs got to act. And then they started retaliating with brutal efficiency, and
Like we needed that.
made pretty much everyone in the party member shit their pants. And
I was
Fair
unconscious when
statement.
There was
Fair
like
statement.
I was
three,
unconscious
yeah.
when I shat my pants.
3 party members went down at one point. Some multiple times. One got his like head caved in by a fucking ogre's club against a rock. But
Oof.
Yeah, we don't talk
after
about that.
yo-yoing all their characters up and down,
Fuck, we did some
the
good,
orcs,
like
yeah,
that was some good game.
the orcs realized that they were dropping and not getting back up, except for the one that magically did. Out of the blue, thanks to whoever triggered that.
That
surge
was
in-
not
in chat.
helpful, by the way.
No, that was quite demoralizing because,
Yeah.
that was brutal. And then the orcs, low on bodies, decided that their best chance at survival was getting the fuck out of there. The ogre was too enraged and he fought to the death, which, being the last one left, swiftly happened with no more casualties. And
thanks.
you were left in the firelight, exploring the campsite, and the nearby cave, finding a few things of loot, and also a body of a dead dwarven brother bundled up in a sort of cart or wheelbarrow type thing, seemingly ready to transport.
I need to rest. Fuck. As I'm like holding my leg and just
Literally, all of you
spurts of
very
blood
much
come
worse
out.
for wear.
I gotta.
I think it's
Utterly
prudent
spent.
that we rest
sort of-
as well.
Totally second that.
I have full health.
Did
I'm the one that stood tall.
I thought you didn't you? I thought you finished the combat with like the same hit points you started with, didn't you? Or nearly full.
Wasn't that
That's right.
you? Finished with the.
No, I think
it was-
she-
it was some-
I healed up.
You
yeah.
healed up and then got back down again. I think a
Mm.
little bit.
I'm virtually unscathed because I was just fucking. Boosh.
Yeah,
I did
you were
heal
like-
a little bit.
Yeah, you fared pretty well, to be fair.
I fared pretty well, to be fair. Yeah.
Lance, your sweet face. What has happened to it?
Absolutely
there a
nothing. He's
scratch?
beautiful.
Is there a scratch?
Well, hold on. I know it's just some orc blood. It's not your beautiful visage.
Thank you, sir.
It remains untarnished. Like my
Shall-
love for you. I mean,
Shall
yeah.
we rest?
Well,
Right,
yes.
shall we
I
rest?
best we shall
get back
to the party, eh?
I'm gonna go and sleep over by that rock by myself.
Yeah,
Nobody come
I
looking
go
for
sleepy
me.
time now. My head doesn't
and not
feel
be
good.
jerking off all night.
So, would you
What?
all like to try to engage in a long rest?
Fuck you. Yes, we will try to have a long rest. I will take the first watch, for I am still amped up and I must meditate on these thoughts of destruction and the way my weapons moved in my hands was just it was like a dance.
Would anyone else like to take a watch?
I'll take a second.
I'll
that's-
take the last one because I'm
and
pretty
that sort of
healthy.
explains how I level up by meditating on my blades and
Oh,
it's Wednesday, my dudes. Fuck.
oh.
Anyway,
It's the one day a week we
No
get to
one
let
clip that, please.
loose and, you know.
yes,
Let the dogs out, so to speak.
So you all, yeah,
doesn't matter.
You let the footsie.
Oh yeah, we'll
sit down to make camp or occupy this already made camp.
As
And,
I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by Rian. That's how I explain my level up is by meditating on my weapons and realizing and you guys will see me actually crafting a new weapon out of some string and one of the daggers that I have, and you see that I create like a rope dart out of it, and that's my new like ranged melee weapon. Maybe we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a whip.
Well, you know what? It's a fucking rope dart.
I know
what
what
a
it
rope
is, but it'll
dart is,
probably
right?
just work like.
Sort of, yes.
So it's a string,
I
a
imagine it's
string
like-
with a dart on the end of
Yeah,
it.
that sounds like it sounds like what it is. I'm assuming.
And they're quite. Once you I've been practicing with one, like a flow state one. Like it lights up.
Nice.
Yep.
Cool.
That's IRL, but in the game,
Yeah, I
I
know
want
what
to have. I want to use a rope.
Your one doesn't light up in the game.
No, it has. It does. It lights up with the blood of my
I think
fucking
what-
victims.
Just to build on what Nick's saying with his character development, I think mine would occur in just when I've shut my eyes, sort of just hearing this, patron in my mind, like weakling, and just it's this big towery shadow, shadow, kind of like a black and white flame. This voice is booming down on me. I'm in kind of like a sleep paralysis state, just can't even move. And I'm just like, what can I do? And as I'm communicating, this smoke comes down and it starts to form this amulet, on me. As I with the level up, I'm taking the element. Was it
Pact of the Talisman.
Pact of the Talisman?
You get a pact boon.
Is it
Pact boon.
just perchance? Is it a penis-shaped talisman?
No,
It is
so
now.
Cannon.
I'd say it'd just be like an armlet. Can it just be around my wrist?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's just a thing around my
You can
wrist.
flavor it
That's
however you
hot.
want.
And so what that does is if I fail an ability check, is it?
I can't remember specifically. I think it's an ability check. You get to add.
Yeah, a D4 if it means that I'll potentially save or make the roll.
So just D4. I thought it was higher.
And
than
I
that.
can do
Maybe
it
it's
once
not.
per proficiency bonus.
You can do a proficiency bonus times per long rest, I believe.
per long rest. So twice per
Twice
day.
per long rest at the moment.
But that could come in clutch for me because I'm not the most defensive
You
type.
know, you also have second level spells now.
Second level spells, yeah.
Yeah, did you pick second level spells?
A couple.
Cool.
So that's how I'd sort of sink into my level up. What about you, Craig? What would your what would Lance be vibing?
Lance, assuming he might have some leather strips and straps or belts and things from being proficient with leather tools, and construct a brace around him to help him with his weight of his armor and shield to help launch him back in forward with momentum of his weight. It's kind of like an assist strap, and he'll be able to be more present in battle and able to pull and switch and throw himself between himself and
Become
his
tactical
friends and
master.
enemies.
So you've had kind of a light bulb moment of how you could adjust your setup to gain.
To
a
gain
better
to
sense.
get a better sense of support and
Hell yeah!
what do you call it? The up on the opponent. That's the
Nice.
What about you, Smurgle?
Forward thought.
Smurgle McFurgle. Yeah, he would, spend time praying to his deity, whichever one that is. His deity would imbue him with some extra power.
Anally?
I can't actually.
Anally, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
imbue him anally.
It's canon.
So,
it's
yeah.
canon.
He gets basically gets level 2 spells. I can't actually. I can't access his character sheet, so
Oh, but you can access something else.
he's Anus. Yes.
Anus is an Egyptian text or god or something in the campaign. Surely
Yes,
there's
he
a
gets
story
his power
behind
by
this.
Every
using his
night I
holy
pray to the
symbol on
god of
himself
Anus.
rectally. That's how he prays for his spells every night. None of you actually caught him doing it yet.
Runaway train never gone back.
Yes. So you would all
on a one-way train.
yes have this long rest. It is not interrupted, so you can actually
Let's go, long roost.
mark off your rest. You awake in the morning to a smouldering campfire.
Hell yeah!
Almost as
sunlight,
smouldering as Lance.
a sunlight sort of shining across the valley from your higher vantage point. You can get quite a good view from up here. When you awake and all sort of come to, you realise that one of your party members is no longer there.
Who the fuck's gone?
And where Vasati had rolled up her, or sort of had her stuff All her gear's gone. She's nowhere to be
Say
seen.
what?
But you find a note left on the ground. Which
That
being
slippery bitch.
being that it's Vasati's
who
note,
finds it? Who
I
finds
feel
it?
like it's best probably also because your handwriting's pretty good, but probably best in Vasati's voice. You can read that.
Oh, that's sick.
Hey, where's Rosati? What's this note?
Where's she gone?
Let
My
me read it out in her
vanquishes.
voice.
Vanquishes. My vanquishes. Almost dying has made me realize something. My oath and my life is more important than some measly gold for completing this job. I come from a noble family and have sworn to protect my hometown. However, I cannot do that if I have perished. I thank you for the time we spent together, but this is farewell. I doubt we'll see each other again. Never stop fighting for what you believe in. Hold each other close. I sincerely hope you triumph. V.
What?
She's gone.
What? Well,
Oh, what?
looks like we're gonna have to change our name.
Wasn't
The
she the
Lance
leader of us?
vanquishes.
The Lancelot.
The Lancelots.
The Lancelots.
You call yourself whatever you
Lancelot.
want. I'm not saying that.
Sir Lance's lots.
But why? Where did she go? Can I make a quick perception check around to see if I can find any tracks?
Sure.
How? What's
Make
my-
a survival check.
Let's roll.
Can I also? Oh,
Make it a
wait.
survival, not perception.
survival?
Can I check that to see if the
It's the
note's
same for you,
real?
anyway.
That it's
Sure.
not like just false.
Yeah,
and
give
she's
me an
been kidnapped.
investigation.
I just want to roll a dice. Lance will
19.
do a smouldering check.
Is there a dice ball?
19.
Yeah. So I mean, you find
Is there any,
I mean-
extra dice tray?
Vizardi was not one for stealth and that kind of stuff. It's pretty easy to see tracks, but
And I
you
could
know.
sort of, I could just see her tracks walking off towards.
yeah,
Whatever.
you could see tracks
It's not-
walking back down the trail you come up essentially. They're at least a
She's
couple
going
hours
back
old.
to that town that we came from.
Yeah, I mean, you
Would be-
suspect that she's
Would-
at least a few hours ahead.
What are you looking for? Fucking, I don't know. No, it's on the ground here somewhere. Oh, gee, Craig, good. That was a good man look. It was a good
Man
man
look.
look, Craig.
I didn't even look in that direction.
It was a good man look.
No, it was a good hidden spot.
It was literally sitting on the floor to your right.
investigation.
Literally under you, not me.
It was
Yeah,
right
I mean,
there.
you look at it, you realise that you haven't seen Vasati's handwriting, so you
What
kind of
the
don't really know
fuck?
if it is real or not, but you suspect it probably could be.
Hey, have you got something better to do tonight, Ray? Is that how you fucking? Fuck.
So yeah.
Well, do we go? What do you reckon, guys? We've got this corpse that we've got to interfere with.
So yes, you awake
You
with
guys go on ahead.
a
I'll
dwarven
be
brother,
back. I'll
a
catch up.
dwarven brother, a scheduled meeting for the looming night at midnight. You probably half a day or so travel.
We're gonna
back
have to start traveling to get
back,
back
to
to get to the rendezvous.
Phandalin.
He doesn't like a good rendezvous.
I love a good rendezvous. What the fucking fuck?
Yeah, what's
man?
going on?
What
I
the
didn't know about this.
what the
What is
fucking
going
fuck?
on?
Just keeping things interesting. Nothing wrong with that.
No neck bird, dick bird.
That's all I heard.
That's what she said. Chat wouldn't know. though.
All right, so I guess we'll just press
Can
on,
you
right?
please do that into the microphone? Beep, 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 beep. There we go. Thank you. So we'll continue on our way. Do we take the body with us? Do we take some trinket that would prove that we've found him? Can we wrap the body up and carry it?
So it looks like this body was actually pretty much had already been prepared for transport. So it's in like a little wheelbarrow type cart thing.
Oh fuck yeah!
It's literally ready to. It's bundled up, ready to go.
I'm taking
essentially.
I'm taking the body with me.
Are you taking anything else from
Are
the
you going to
campsite?
take it the whole way now?
If I have to, I will.
Are you taking anything else from the campsite
It's a
other
sign of
than
respect. I
Look,
wouldn't
I'll
leave-
help
other
out
than
after a little bit.
I wouldn't
trinkets
leave it
and gold
here
that
in
you've
this
looted?
filth hole. How would you feel if it was one of your brothers?
I've never had any brothers.
You do now, Gil. What did you say, Dan?
Other than the loot that you've taken, you're just leaving the campsite pretty much as you found it.
Yeah, after
Uh-huh.
yeah, pretty much.
Sweet.
I'll take a big poo on the fire, the smouldering fire.
Yep.
I take
It
my
stinks like shit.
yep, cool.
Things like burning shit.
Burning shit.
So yeah, after I've
You're laying a log in the
evacuated,
fire.
we shall.
Lance is like,
After
"This
I've
is
evacuated my
gross."
bowels, we shall evacuate the vicinity. Yes.
Yep. So just
quick
head
evacuate
the
and
direction that we're
evacuate.
supposed to head.
Yep. So you start making your way back down the trail, the Tribor Trail as it is, heading now west.
Just doing the return trip, right?
Yeah. Well, you tell me. Are you returning
we're going
back to the
to-
crossroads, or are you going back to Phandalin?
I think we should go back to the crossroads.
I mean, you'll pass it essentially on your way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
we'll
we-
go to the
we'll
crossroads and
have to-
face with what's going to happen.
What are we going to do? The conversation that we have on the way. What are we going to do about this pendant? Do I still have the? Do I still have the trinket? The thing that was inside the box.
Yes.
I do.
You still have the trinket. You still
Just
have the
making
box.
sure fucking Vasadi hasn't
Um,
yoinked it off me. while I
No,
was
she did
asleep.
not take it with her.
Piece of
She
shit.
did not seem that interested in material possessions.
She left all her clothes. She's naked.
She's just running.
She just
She's
frolicked
just
into
running
the
through the
forest.
forest. She's up. She's multi-classing into sorcerer now, and she's a feral witch, naked in the forest, listening to Kiki Rockwell.
More druid, I reckon, going full druid, like.
Can someone shake my tambourine?
I can't reach.
I've got several.
Yeah, that's what I want to do somewhere.
Shake my tambourine.
You can shake my tambourine later.
I ain't fixing to get bit by no snapping turtle.
Well, we ain't no snapping turtle
Ain't no
right
snapping turtle
here.
around here. I ain't fixing to get bit by no snapping turtle. So you've got to put a triple negative in it. I ain't fixing to get bit by no snapping turtle. It's the triple negative. That's how we roll.
Is it me?
Yes, so we're heading back to the crossroads, and I can't attune to this magical item, can I?
You've
just saw-
attempted to,
And it didn't work.
You've worked out although it's magical in nature, it gives off some sort of faint magical aura. It's not a magical item as
Per
such that
se.
you can
Okay.
tell what it does or anything, but it does feel like it emanates a.
Can you
slight
give me a
magical aura.
detailed, like a really detailed description?
I think I gave about as details as it's going to get. It was
It's all right.
a fancy looking amulet.
Yep.
Has a nice dark
Yep.
blue
Dark
gem
blue
in the middle
gem
of it.
in the middle.
Gold sort of on the outside.
Yep.
Fancy design.
Would it fit in my butt?
Painfully, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it
Oh,
depends.
Gladius's
It
terms,
depends how
enjoyably.
how used to you know.
If
Objects.
I took off that mask, would it be painful?
Depends on
for you.
depends on your prison pocket expertise.
Yep. Okay. Roll stealth.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of butt.
Sleight of butt. Anyway, continue.
Yes.
So, guys, are we going to the
Hula.
crossroad? What are we going to do? Are we going to try and fob off a fucking empty box, or are we going to reveal that we
Well,
know?
that depends. You're the one holding it this whole time. What good is it to us?
Apparently, it's the key to the fucking Forge of Spells. Why don't we just go to the fucking Forge of Spells? We got the key. Let's go find out what the Forge of Spells does. Does anybody know? Do I know about the Forge of Do I know what the Forge of Spells is?
So you've learnt little bits of information. You don't know a lot, except that it was a very powerful place to. Yeah, you don't know the precise nature of
Through my
exactly
monk
what's
learnings,
possible.
Would I know anything?
With the Forge of Spells,
With
you know
my,
that
with the
it
religion
was
check?
a place to create,
Can I get a witness?
great, things with magic and that kind of stuff. It was highly sought after, ruled, from a pact of gnomes and dwarves and stuff like that for quite a while until a big war came. Basically, a war came through and basically ripped the whole area to shreds. And there was a fight over the forge.
And it's
Basically,
actual
the
physical
location was
forge.
lost. Yeah, so it's that it's in a cave known as the Wave Echo Cave.
And we sort of have a fair idea where that is now too.
No,
It's to the
You
northwest.
No, that was the Cragmore Castle.
Oh,
I
Nat
believe it
20.
was. The Cragmore Castle, which is where Gundren
I'll try your popcorn.
was supposedly taken. It was off to the northwest. The actual area of it, only from what you know, only Gundren and his brothers actually, from what Sildar told you, only Gundren and his brothers actually knew the location of the Forge of Spells. But like I said, you know that Gundren was captured. You found one of his brothers has now turned up dead.
Hold on, let me just make a quick Google search for the Forge of Spells.
So yes, at this stage, you don't know where the Forge of
Yep.
Spells is. So you can't just go, ooh, toodly-dee-dee-dee.
Well,
I'll
it's
just
not
bypass
much
the whole
use.
adventure and go there myself.
It's not much use if we don't know where the Forge is. No one has any idea here, do they?
Well, isn't our friend's life on the line if we don't return this thing?
Yeah, why am I dragging around his brother if I'm not going to get him back? Yeah, all right, let's just give him the whole shit. Okay, you've convinced me, boys.
I didn't
Vasati?
say anything, but sure.
Vasati, what do you reckon? Oh, wait, that's right. You abandoned us.
She's not here.
I'm not salty about it at all.
Yeah, I think we'll just keep heading. So, what are you turning around on the idea of returning it so that our friend doesn't get killed?
No, not at all. I'm always just questioning, yearning, questing. And I'm perfectly happy to give the item over.
Cool. Well, then,
Yeah. So where you had, just as a recap of where you guys had left off from when you were planning on what you would do with the interaction, you'd essentially had the puzzle box. You got it open, got the talisman out,
Lean
had
back,
put
Ray.
something in to try and replace the.
Or Quinn, could you move around
um,
to the right because we can't see both of you? When-
Yeah, you'd put
There
something
you go.
in the puzzle box to be able to try and act as a decoy.
I don't reckon we try. I reckon we just give it to a voice.
That was what you had been thinking about doing.
Yeah.
You realised you couldn't really make a decent replica, but you also thought that maybe she didn't know what it looked like anyway. So, but yeah,
I guess it was just really a case of that it hasn't given us anything. We don't have enough information. The best we can do is at least form an alliance with this person. She might give us some information at that point that we might be able to go from. And that person's life is on the line as well, who might have information for us that's useful.
Yeah, good plan, Gil. Good plan. All right.
So as you are, traveling along the trail, who's wheeling the cart with the dead body in it?
I'll push the car.
You can push the dwarf.
Yeah.
I would say I'd just be walking side by side you at the front.
Sure.
Fergal's probably at the back as well, with Glaz. Maybe he probably would have done some sort of rites, in the morning over the dead body, or maybe the night before, as part of his, spirituality, all that clericy goodness. As you're walking along discussing plans and that kind of stuff, so it's a pretty nice morning. Starting to get some clouds and stuff coming over, being that you can sort of see quite decent distance along parts of this trail. You can see some storm clouds rolling in from the coast, in the distance, slowly amassing. Skies in the distance turning grey a little bit, but still quite clear and calm where you are. Nice spring breeze flowing through the trees that are now
Spring breeze blowing through the trees.
abundant in this sort of area along the trail.
Yes.
But as you as you're walking along, that's the perception. So Glazius would be the first to.
Nice sheet of paper.
Glazius would be the first to suddenly catch a whiff of a foul stench, something malodorous. You guys are the breeze is coming.
Smelling armpit.
You're down. Downstream of the breeze.
Guys,
Smells like just filth and
Old man's fart.
no,
like something's dead.
not something quite dead. Just
Poo. Feces?
similar to what the stench of like the bandit camp almost.
Oh, shit.
That sort of that filthy sort of stench, and then
Am I smelling some dirty orcs?
stepping out from behind a rock, you see a hulking figure, not dissimilar to the ogre that you've done battle with the night before.
I reckon it's what's his name.
And he's dragging this great club along the ground, and he just stares at you with a drooling sort of mouth. You look like my next meal. Come here! And he just starts lumbering towards you.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm gonna kill you, dude.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't need to fight. We don't need to fight. What? Are you hungry? We've got food. We can give you food, bro.
He's closing the distance, and he
Man,
looks...
you want to just stop there
grab
for a
his,
second?
Brace.
Eldritch Blast.
Let's roll initiative.
Yeah, brace with
We
my
won't bother
shield.
with a map for this one, because it's not that necessarily.
Yep.
He's, probably 50 feet ahead of you.
I brace my shield for incoming.
Man, I wish
Oof.
Vasadi was here.
So you
16.
can Craig, you can choose to use your ambush
Yes.
technique if you like. You did take, or you swapped that one out.
Bait and switch.
Oh, you took it. That's right.
16. 16.
Yep. Let me get some. Let me get a pencil. Give me it. Ogre. So 16. We'll go 20 plus. Anyone 20 plus?
I got a dirty 20.
20 for Blaz. Blaz once again taking his rightful place at the top,
Top of the initiative
board.
order.
Rightful
After
place.
that unfortunate last combat.
I get hellish rebuke from something. I think it's
Yes,
from.
your third level.
Is it from monk?
No, from Tiefling.
From tiefling. So I doesn't like it's just once.
I think it's once per, or is it proficiency bonus per? Might be once per.
It says
long
one
rest.
reaction. It's a reaction. It just has once. Infernal Legacy U 1/1.
Yeah,
So
so
I'm
you get
guessing
once
it's
per
once
long
a
rest.
day.
Once per long rest.
3d10 damage.
Yeah, because it automatically gets cast at level 2 instead of level 2. But annoyingly, it goes off your charisma. The saving throw goes off your charisma.
No, it goes off my dex.
Does it?
Hit DC? Yeah, 9. To hit.
You save DC. Yeah, it's not actually a to hit though. It's actually a spell save DC.
It says hit /DC.
Yeah, which is the
9.
Yeah, so it's a dexterity saving throw that they have to make. The save DC is essentially 8 plus your spellcasting modifier usually, which because your spellcasting modifier is charisma, which is -1, it's plus proficiency bonus. That's why it's a 9. Which is kind of stupid, and the new races kind of essentially let you pick your casting stat. You've got a high wisdom, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 16.
Yeah, I think it is
Yeah.
16.
So you know what? I'm going to homebrew it.
Yeah.
We'll say that it goes off your wisdom, as your wisdom is your casting stat for your Infernal Legacy spells.
Okay, cool.
So essentially, your spell save DC will be 13.
It's +3, yeah.
Yeah, +3 +2 proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
So 8 +2 +3, 13.
13.
So it means that when I need to make a save for it,
it's 13.
it's 13.
But it just automatically goes off, doesn't it?
uses your reaction when you get hit,
Yep.
or when you get damaged by another creature. I think it is.
Yep.
I think the specific wording is. You can use reaction to go.
One reaction when you take
Fuck you.
which
Fuck
you
you with
take
fire.
response to being damaged by a creature within 60 feet of you that you can see.
Yep.
It must make a dex saving throw.
So anyone get 15 and 20?
16.
Cool. So, sorry, what's 16 to 20? What do you get?
Frame?
16. What's that? GG, Gilgleb, Glub.
How far are we away from this thing? Like I was like
About 50 feet. So there's about 50 feet to...
talking to the mic, cunt.
50 feet to Gilgleb and
All of my
Lance
best
in front.
comments
Yeah.
are exclusive for the party.
And then
I said
you're
20
probably
dicks.
10 feet behind them. So probably at 60 feet from you, Glaz. So let me just get the Ogre Boy. I'll get his stats up. Hopefully no more crits from this Ogre tonight.
You ready, Googleb?
Let's fuck some shit up.
So
do it.
What do we got? 10 to 15?
13.
13 for Lance McDaniel.
Going just before me.
Oh, that's right. I got to roll Fergal McCurgle, who didn't roll 18. He rolled whatever. He's somewhere near the end. He's after Lance. We'll go with that.
Do you have any melee?
Huh?
Yes.
Do you have any melee, Quinn?
Yeah,
Character?
Yes.
yeah. He's got a sword that he does
Can
slash.
you use a blast and attack?
Not in one turn.
So I think I've got that. Yep. Coolio McSchoolio.
If you make an agile parry,
Yeah.
if you make an unarmed strike as part of the attack action on your turn, and you are holding your Kensuke weapon, you get +2 to your AC until the start of your next turn while the weapon is in your hand, and you are incapacitated.
So it's really cool when you get extra attack, because what you can do is you can make one attack unarmed, get the agile parry, and then it's reusable every turn, and then you use one attack with your monk weapon, with your Kensei weapon, and then you still make your bonus unarmed strikes and stuff like that, or even flurry of blows.
Yeah.
You can also do, I think it's, I can't remember. It's the one where you get basically a bonus to your ranged weapon attacks. I think as a bonus action you can get added D4 damage to your ranged weapon attacks. Yeah, which
Sounds
is cool.
dope.
So I don't know if you've picked a ranged weapon. We'll talk about. That doesn't really matter. That's
Yum. What flavor ice cream, Raven?
Cool.
It's the cherry.
So-
Garcia.
Cherry Garcia.
Oh, yum.
As this ogre is lumbering forward towards you, Great Club poised to start doing some clobbering. Glaz, it would be your turn.
Okay. I shall probably use Step of the Wind to close Can I use Step of the Wind to close the distance between us?
Yes, so you can use a bonus action to Step of the Wind,
Yep.
which we are giving to you for free
Yep, and
with
then
our homebrew rules.
and then I shall make an unarmed strike at this.
Run up
try
and
just
fucking
uppercut him in the nose.
sick. Give me an attack roll.
15.
15. This guy is slow and big, and he's the broadside of a barn door, basically.
So I hit
Pretty
him.
fucking easy to hit,
Yep.
and that definitely does hit. Give me some damagios.
So 1d6 plus 3. 5 damage.
Nice.
And because of my agile parry, my AC is at now 18.
Cool. Oh, yes,
I
yeah.
used an unarmed strike as my action, and I used my dash.
Perfecto.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I could also spend a point of key and do 2 more, couldn't I? Right.
Because
now.
you bonus action Step of the Wind to get
No,
there, not this turn.
Good point.
Right,
Yes.
next turn, yes.
Check me out.
You also get
I'm
extra,
learning.
extra key points now. Yeah, you feel your...
I did. I didn't read it though.
Your fist, your fist smack into the flesh of this thing. That, yeah, he definitely just looks slightly perturbed. He doesn't really notice it that much, and he's just ready to start swinging. Next in the initiative order is a hidden combatant. So, Rian, you can describe.
So,
You're somewhere in the trees. You can describe what happened.
real question.
Yes.
Do I get advantage because I'm unseen?
Give me a quick stealth check. And if you want, not going to be high enough, I don't think.
My passive's 13.
Yeah, that's. I actually didn't look at your skills read to see if you took expertise in. Did you take expertise in stealth? Or do you remember what you took expertise in?
Hold on. Where would I find it?
Well, it'd be in your skills. So I don't know what skills you sort of chose, but you would have had like 4 skills to choose from. Like,
So I got a 19
yeah, that's
for
pretty high.
stealth.
Yeah, did you take expertise in it? Yeah, so it's like plus 1 million.
5.
Yeah. Should be more than that. You should be more than that. If you took expertise in it, that would I think you would have just taken proficiency in it. So rogues get to pick 2 skills at level 1 that they get expertise in.
It's my highest plus after perception.
Yeah, so you might not have selected your expertise
Well,
skills.
fucking
So you
ooh la
pick your
la,
normal
bitch.
skills, which give you proficiency,
I mean,
and
I
then
love
you pick 2 of the skills that you pick proficiency in, and you basically get double proficiency bonus with them.
Okay.
So instead of plus 5, you'll be plus 7 to stealth. So that's it. If you want to pick it, if you want to choose that, And then you've also got other ways to boost that as well, which I'm not
Hey,
sure if
could
you
you
looked at yet, but
take your drink off my table with thousands and thousands of dollars worth of electronics on it? Thanks. Appreciate you.
yes. So you very much are hidden. So if you would like to make an attack, you can make an attack with advantage. I don't know what
So-
weapons you've chosen or anything like that.
I'm just gonna make a
What
melee
the fuck is
attack.
going on?
I'll pretty much just jump out of the concealment that I'm in. I
Yep.
can't remember if you said bush or tree. And I'm going to make an attack with my rapier. But it's gonna be the psychic blade attack.
Yeah. So with that one, essentially, what you don't actually have a physical weapon. You're literally manifesting a pretty much a psychic blade.
What the
There.
fuck is going on?
Yeah, literally, you basically stab it with like psychic power, and then it disappears.
Yeah. So
Can you explain to us who just jumped out of the fucking
Yeah. So
bush?
describe what everyone else is seeing. By the way, you can also use that as a thrown weapon if you like. If you want to just throw it from the bushes,
well, it's
up to you.
I'll roll first, and
You
then
can-
I'll describe what
Yeah.
happens.
Mm-hmm.
I only have one dice.
So you make sure you roll twice.
It'll be the first one was 11. I'm assuming that's a miss.
Actually, no, but you can roll to see if you get a crit.
No way.
Nice.
Okay, so
Entering with a bang. That's what we like.
I feel like after you've run up and hit him, you just hear like this rustling, and then this blur of like dark brown and light green just jump out.
Shit, it's a flying poo.
If your poos look like that, you need to go to the doctor.
Brown and green?
Brown and
Didn't you
green.
say brown and green?
If you're a baby, it's probably acceptable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I had green poos like last week. To TMI.
Boy eats a lot of kale, alright?
So yeah, a blur of brown and green jumps out, but it's like they're following this like shiny, shimmery thing. It's like they're trying to chase it. But what has happened is, as they've jumped out, they've thrown a psychic blade. That was my roll to hit. Hey.
Yep.
So that's a
So-
D.
So
Could you
you've
explain-
taken all. Yeah. So don't forget you do have sneak attack. So you essentially roll your normal attack would be I think it's 1d6 for your psychic blades, plus sneak attack, which would be another 2d6 at level 3. So because you crit, you roll 6d6.
I have a question.
Yes.
What sort of species is this creature that's jumped the flying poo?
I'd probably
the
say
flying
in the very quick instance of this has happened, you wouldn't be able to tell just yet. I'm assuming you've got.
I just wanted to
First
roll
animal
the
health, you're
damage
sort
and then
of- yeah.
describe.
Yeah, you can do that. So don't forget.
That's fucking sucked, bro.
Is that 6d6?
Yeah.
66, but 4 of them are at 1.
Oh well.
Dink. My first crit in battle. Any hoobles.
You still add your modifier as well, so you're
And your plus as well.
plus 3, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, it almost seems like this blur of color is following the shimmery, shiny, like blink and you miss it object. You see it hit was it an orc?
Ogre.
Ogre.
It's a big,
You see it hit
fat
the ogre, and then she lands on top of him, and then bears down with a second shimmery bonus attack.
That's right, you get bonus attack too.
Of the similar,
The same thing, basically.
Rogue.
and like
The fuck's going on out there?
as she is clinging on and stabs down in like the collarbone area, he like starts writhing around, and like she slows down in enough time for you to see she is this tall, light green skinned wood elf with long, dark, scraggly hair covered in brown loincloth made from animal skin. And then she jumps off and moves
hot.
the rest of her
She's
feet
only wearing a loincloth.
towards the rest of the party.
Cool. So what was the damage from
So
that?
the
I can't get past loincloth.
15 total, yeah.
I'm going to fuck her.
Glaz, another target.
and so the second attack's just the
heartbeat.
same. Roll to hit, and
I
then
believe so, yeah. I think it's just another.
You don't get to roll that many d6.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Unless I get another crit.
Is it sneak attack as well?
You only get sneak attack once. Per turn.
So that'll be a 18.
Yep, definitely hits.
You know when you have to select Like
That's just a
a
6
positive
damage.
trait and a negative trait,
But
and all
it's
that. You've
psychic.
like
It's still a total
scratched
21
that
per
out,
turn, it's
added
not
my
bad.
own. Well, fuck anything that has a heartbeat has a pulse.
It's positive and negative. At
So
the
this
same time.
brown and green blur
Oh.
flies out from the forest and just takes this thing completely by surprise.
Did you say a brown turd flies out?
A
of
brown
the
turd
forest?
flies out.
The cooked brown turd jumps over the green dog.
You can't even really see. You can't even really see what weapon she's using, or even how it's affecting the. And the ogre's got no idea what's hit it. It's literally just stunned, turn around, doesn't know what's going on. As this incredible pain is like searing through its spinal cord.
Asshole.
That's starting to spasm.
Everyone is confused.
And as you see that, Gilglub, your turn. You're about 50 feet away still.
So I hate ogres.
Yeah,
So
understandable.
immediate just rage. I don't have any really comprehension of what's going around. I'm just sort of slow walking towards it, raising my arm up. My eyes have just gone jet black.
Fuck, I hope it hits
And
me.
as I perform Hex, and then with the other hand, it's just cocked back, sort of focused,
Cock.
and there's feelings of how I was defeated.
May.
And just this anger is really chucked into this
May. Yeah.
one. It's a nat one.
Oh,
Your
sweat
rage
out.
overtakes
Yeah.
you, blinding you as you just
The black takes
You
over
literally,
too much.
yeah.
You're blinded.
basically go off half cocked and just your rage is just
Cock.
cock.
No, okay, no. Can I say it?
You
So,
can,
instead of it usually being, like a long range attack, just due to the rage, it sort of sprays out short range and hits nothing. Like
And
it
he
kind
just
of
sort of dissipates too early and just doesn't manage to
All I heard was sprays out.
find the target.
Oh, gotta calm down. I use the rest of my movement, my 30 foot, just to get actually back.
Yep.
Because that sort of has put me off a bit. So now I've got just more distance between us two.
Gilglub takes a few steps back. Lance, what would you like to do?
Am I also about 50 feet?
So you were next to Gil, so about 50 feet away at this stage.
That was pretty cool, dude.
Can I dash, action, surge, attack?
Yes.
Fuck yeah!
I would love to do that, please, sir.
Yep. So you just rush into them.
Ah!
Go on. Dash gets you
Cocked.
60 feet, which gets you plenty within range. You dash up to this hulking brute of an ogre, and then you action surge for. What would you like to? What are you doing with the action surge?
Shield him in the penis.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd like to shield him in the penis.
I didn't notice the toilet. I did notice the picture was different.
Attack him with my longsword, please, sir.
Go right ahead, good sir.
That would be a 22 to hit, sir.
Yep, that definitely hits. As your
This
longsword
is
strikes
Giggle from
true.
the kitchen.
Yeah, this ogre does not stand a chance. I was thinking about making it 2, but
Yeah, we're gonna fuck this thing up.
I mean 2 you probably wouldn't have had trouble.
Now
with
we've got
either.
a rogue with us. Oh well, you made a sneak attack. You can't multi-class at level 3, can you?
9
It's
slashing
not
damage.
Any level, yeah. So you could be you
Sorry,
could be
what's that?
multi-classed, but I know you're part rogue.
Oh, I used the wrong type of.
You're flying.
Oh, it's
Is-
one-handed,
is it
sorry, yeah,
Are you
1d
already
plus
wearing
3.
his loincloth?
6 plus 3,
Like,
Because I'm gonna
6
fuck
plus
you.
what?
9. 3, 9 damage.
it's like
9 damage.
just like made from like animal skin.
That's hot. What about the top half?
Animal skin.
You slash into
Is it like
this,
a bikini or is it
this
like
It's
ogre's
like
side, opening up a gaping wound in
straps,
its
but they're like uneven.
right
And
sort
they're
Okay, yeah, I
bare
feel you.
showing.
I feel
in
you.
its,
I feel it's a sort
meaty
of like
abdomen.
savage
How's
almost.
it
Meaty
look?
fat gut.
Savagery.
He's
That's
looking
hot.
pretty worse for wear. He's not looking too crash hot, that's for sure. He's been set upon and
Oh, does he get when continue, DM?
so Lance.
You will regret attacking us.
Fergal McDougall.
Talk loud.
You will regret attacking us.
See how it's still spiked at yellow when you did it? Oh, hello. Did you just rub your penis on my foot?
The long stroke.
Yeah, it was one of them.
This was the middle leg.
Push me third leg, me lord.
Me third leg, my lord. What?
I'm embarrassed now.
Yeah, so
Um,
Fergal's just going to
Heal me?
Were you not
heal you. You're a fool.
I know I'm full. I'm just-
No, he's just going to he's going to he's not going to waste any of his spell slots because he sees that it's probably not a huge lot of points. So he'll just call up to the heavens and call forth a radiant column of light to strike down at this foul beast. He has to make a dexterity saving throw, which is not his strongest
Come on,
attribute.
Mr. Flurgelson.
And a natural, no, that's a 7, but still.
Natural 1.
Fergal
7
makes
minus 1 is 6.
good
Um,
roll.
And natural 6.
Why is
And
there a
he's
negative
dead.
1?
Because
He
he's
has
got
a
an-
dexterity
he's-
of 8.
Yeah, so it's neg 1.
What a...
So it was a nat.
He's
7.
a big, slow, lumbering ogre. He's not the most agile.
What's his constitution though? It's huge.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it is.
you don't know, but you expect some things like
Ogre.
strength and constitution are probably pretty high.
Yep.
It's like an elephant.
A thick constitution.
It takes 4 radiant damage.
Has a large
As
penis
this
conception.
radiant fire sears into this creature's flesh.
It's still
And
alive?
It is, still alive, yeah.
Okay.
He's still kicking. He's not mortal yet, but he's
Is that
definitely
everyone?
past bloodied. That is everything except for the ogre,
Okay, so he's going to hit me.
who's going to probably seen
my
as
hit-
you.
Well, he,
Yeah, he sees you in front of him, even though he's been
yeah,
like,
I feel like I'm...
spinal tapped by the fucking from behind.
Yeah.
He also can't move around quick enough to really see what's going on
Yeah.
behind him. He just swings out at what's
Yeah.
straight in front of him. He's too stupid to sort of.
Okay, roll to hit.
He's going to attack. Only a 16 to hit you, good sir.
That's a miss.
Oh, the AC plus saved the
yeah,
day.
it did. It did. It
yeah,
did
literally, that was
indeed.
the deciding factor.
So
His huge
Glacius
club just,
hits air as Glacius just bends backwards and
Glacius nimbly
fucking
dodges out of the
limbos
way.
underneath it.
And it's your turn to return fire.
Can he shuffle around
Um,
to be next to me without moving out of engagement range?
Who?
Glazius.
He's pretty much next to you anyway. You've run up. He was already next to the ogre. You've run up, and you're pretty much next to him.
Cool.
I'll just make
You
a
dashed up.
Well,
Joined shoulder to shoulder.
good to know.
It's still the mine, but yeah, you would have been. You would have rushed up right next to him anyway.
Let me think. I think I will make a stabby unarmed strike with my stabby stab.
Yep.
Get him,
Fucking right in the neck.
Get him, boys. Get him, boys.
No.
I can confirm. No.
That is a
Oh, that's a yes.
Is that a natural no?
It wasn't a natural no, but it was a no nonetheless.
Okay. You're only gonna get an 11.
Oh, I only got to get 11?
Yeah.
Then I passed. Yeah, I hit him.
7.
7 plus 5.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
This
so I
thing
hit.
is like, you're gonna struggle not to hit this thing.
That's not bad.
8 damage.
Nice.
And then I'll spend a key point and do Flurry of Bros.
Flurry
Flurry
of
of
Flurry
Bros.
of bros.
Flurry of Bros.
Now
Yeah,
that's
bro
a
this
men's group
fucker
you
up.
should consider starting up.
That was a waste of points of key. I missed with both of them.
Really?
I got a 10 and a 7.
He ain't got the key.
Ain't got the secret.
You are boosted by your confidence with your first strike. You quickly throw 2 follow-up blows that unfortunately barely impact to this fleshy creature and do not manage to inflict any significant damage.
Well, that's just a penis, isn't it?
Our mysterious newcomer, it is your turn.
She is just going to try and fucking Achilles this guy with her
Ooh.
rapier.
You mean your psychic blades,
Can you
or
just stop?
are you using your psychic blades or your actual rapier?
You keep rolling up the mat. It's bothering my OCD.
I mean, you can use your rapier if you want. I don't know if do you get your bonus action.
That's a bullshit roll. Hey.
Psychic blades. If I can't remember. Where is it?
So bonus actions, I can
Think so.
get additional psychic blades.
Yeah, I think. Give me a sec.
Can I do a bonus action first?
Yeah, you can-
Depends. Some bonus actions require you to have already made an attack.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you want to make the bonus action psychic blade attack, you have to attack with the psychic blade for your first attack.
I see. Okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah, you're better off attacking with that so you can do bonus action.
Cool. Alright, so I'm going to attack with my
Penis.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm just gonna like this blade, the shimmering kind of like translucent, shiny blade will appear in my hands again. And she's basically just gonna like get real low and just try and slash out and slice this dude's Achilles.
Savage.
Strong.
18.
Strong.
Easy hit. So you do get sneak attack on this one because you have an ally. We'll say they are allies within 5 feet of your target. So yeah, you still get to add. You do your d6 for your. You do your 6 plus your 2d6 on top.
So 1d6 and then 2 extra on top.
2 extra on top plus your ability modifier.
Which is plus 3.
That's what we call a
Yeah.
moment.
There's 14 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Basically, I feel like, do I have any physical control of how these blades manifest?
I mean, yes. So essentially, they're psychic in nature. So they're not a physical material blade, and they I mean, the flavor is they sort of that's in the class. They sort of disappear when they hit. They don't leave a mark on your target. They don't.
I'm
actually
meaning
inflict
if I
physical
pick it
damage,
like
but yeah,
looking at it, can I choose how it's shaped? Blah blah blah
yeah.
blah.
Make it look what.
Okay,
You
so
can
like
literally make it look like whatever you want. You
Yeah.
can make it look like
so basically
a sharp
Penis?
penis if you want.
the first one, they looked like just like little daggers, like little bits of like stone. This one here, she makes it real long and curved, kind of like
A penis.
yeah.
Like a
Kind
cook-
of like
a cook
the
rig.
top of a scythe, but like no long stick, just
Yeah,
like one of
that's
those
called a sickle.
a sickle. And she's
Like, you
just
know, on the
gonna
Russian flag,
kind
hammer
of
and sickle?
like get down real low and just like slice out. And as she's going, like put her arm up to cover her eyes because she knows like it's gonna do a lot of damage.
Going to be letting a lot of blood out.
Yeah, and as that happens, after she like, like unhooks
Bush lightning.
her sickle, she like does a spin and like kind of like tumbles away because the ogre's gonna fall back or fall
Very
forward.
acrobatically, yes.
Yeah, he's gonna fall back, and then she's just gonna stand up and just be like, and then she's gonna turn, and then she's
Celebrate or anything?
This ogre, yeah, had literally like huge. Basically, its arteries is severed and huge spray of blood as it topples backwards,
yeah.
landing with a thud, twitching a little bit, but
Yeah,
not
so she
moving.
after she like tumbles out of the way, she stands up. She's gonna wipe her sickle and just look at the crew.
Good hit. What is your name?
What the fuck is going on?
She's gonna kind of like move a little bit closer, but not like too close where like you could like reach out and touch her. She's just kind of like, she's still kind of like on her haunches, but kind of like not crouched and not standing, kind of like this. Like she's like
feral.
on the ball of her feet almost. Like she's
Hey,
like
hey.
if something happened,
Animalistic.
she could run away.
Hey.
Don't be frightened.
What's your name? I'm Glacius. And I tentatively like put my hand out. We're not gonna hurt you.
Gilglad back here.
How far back is back here?
I'm like 30 feet behind everyone.
It's just like a little. Hi.
I'll do a soldier stance with the shield bash on the chest.
I think she's gonna kind of like walk up and just kind of like. Can you put your hand out how he had it?
Like that, so. It's okay, it's okay. And I pull my hood back. Show off my little horns and my blue skin.
My
No.
name is.
Sorry.
My name is Kothali.
Well, it's nice to meet you. I'm Glazius. This is Lance. That's Gil.
Still Gilglab.
The little one back there is Ferg. Thanks for helping us out. You're very deft with a blade. Were they blades? I don't know. That doesn't matter. You're very good with them.
They were
whatever
my
they are.
blades.
It was like a dance.
'Twas indeed.
What is a dance?
And I dance. Can I roll performance for that?
Sure.
A free,
600.
a free bodily form of expression.
And as you're talking, he's just like.
Something kind of like this, but not quite.
I didn't roll very well for my performance, I'll tell
You
you.
don't have a high. You don't have a high
Bad
performance.
example.
I got an 8.
Yeah.
So it's not the best.
He does an
dance.
8 out of 20 dance.
So we can all imagine what
It's
that's
40%.
like.
It's like-
satisfying.
Average white man dancing to no music.
I drop a deep and hard whip.
That's about it.
Cringe.
You do better, Gil.
I ain't entering no dance battle, fool.
Are you
Yeah,
still
'cause you
far
know-
away?
Because you know you're
Or have
good.
you come up?
I'm sort of walking towards the situation.
Here, let me show you. And then take a few steps back, unsheath my sword, and do like a
Like the ribbon dancers,
like
but
a,
with your
no,
sword.
like an on guard, like a
Flourish.
jousting kind of
A
like
flourish.
Flourish.
yes, and then go and resheath it like a dance.
Your sword cuts the air nicely. What do you use to sharpen it?
This little flint I have here in my pocket. Look.
Just quickly, what was your name again?
Quithali.
Quithali.
Quith.
There we go. I was
Thali.
trying to think of something. There you go. We got it.
Quithali.
Quithali.
In combat, you are now known as Queef.
Quithali.
Duh.
Yeah, you don't want to be searching that.
Quithali.
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 Quifali.
This is what I
No,
found.
Quithali.
Queef.
Quith.
Can you say the?
Quifali.
No, there's no F sound. It's
Quithali.
Quithali.
Quifali.
You actually can't say
Quith.
it.
doing?
Quithali.
All right.
Quith.
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 Like a quith.
Quithali.
Quithali.
You got it.
There we go.
Quith like a queef.
Quith like a Queef.
Why? Okay, you're just getting called Farley. Why are you making this
Quithali.
hard for me?
It's not hard. It's Quithali.
Quithali.
It's hard for Quith. He struggles with words.
It's the beginning of your name.
Quifali.
Quinn. Quir.
Yeah, I don't think he's struggling with
Farley.
the Quith part.
Thali. Like Thali.
Farley.
Quir.
Thali.
Farley.
Tha.
Thar.
Lee.
Lee.
Quithali.
Quifali.
He's saying Quiff Harley.
And we'll be
I
right
know, I
back
can
after
hear.
this short messages.
You're just gonna have to call
Just
it.
call me Hey You.
Q.
Hey.
Q.
Quifali. Did I get it right? Hello.
Quithali.
I'm gonna like walk up to about 10 feet away from you and be like, she just quiet like this? Is this the thing? Or
Is your hair bright yellow like
is it
your
orange?
wig is?
Yeah.
Unnaturally
She's kind of
so.
going to be like, your head is on fire.
Hey, don't go messing with the locks. I look damn good.
I don't
Ah.
think she's maybe she's like, I don't think she's from town, you know. I don't think she knows much about.
Hey, which way are we going again? We're going this
I've
way.
seen this before in other methods. Childs were dropped on their head.
Oh. No, I don't think it's that, Lance. I don't think it's that.
Could be.
Where do you hail from? Where do you come from?
Forest.
The forest.
That was my second
That
guess.
was my second. Yeah, that was my first guess. I love your outfit.
Thanks.
Uh,
The wolf was large. It was a difficult fight, but
You killed a wolf for it?
it
You're
is.
bloody wearing the thing now.
That's all. Well, you must be I don't know. I'm gonna go get the cart.
the dead man card.
She's gonna walk up to Lance and kind of, because you're wearing armor, right? I think she's kind of just like, she's got like these long kind of sharp nails, and she's just gonna like. Your leather is very hard.
Say it.
You should check out you should check out this new leather strap I've compounded.
Got my quad piece.
And it's like in between the groin area.
See the cod piece that goes with this attire.
My leather straps.
Fucking hell. Tonight's
This one is
game's gone
cowhide
down
though,
now.
not wolf.
Cow.
Tough.
I like cow. Tender.
Quite delicious.
I'm a bit
So I
partial.
guess at this point I'm sort of like, what's going on? Are we going or are we staying? Are you coming along?
Would you care to join us, Quathali?
You are Versace's vanquishers?
Well, not anymore. Vasadi's not with us, so...
Oh, the Lancelots.
What about Cathali's... No, we'll think of a new name now that you're with us.
You are going after the Black Spider?
Indeed we were. That was one of the many options we have before us.
They killed my parents.
Well, then there's an even better reason. You've helped us, then we shall help you. If we are all acquiesce to my requests.
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way?
Do you
the way?
Do you know the way? Yes. Do I know the way?
So
Being familiar
you
with.
don't know exactly where the Black Spider is.
Would I know where like one of his men have been recently?
You've
or
definitely come across,
like an encampment or something.
you've come across things, where the Black Spider has spread her influence.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't know where the Wave Echo Cave is, which she seeks to find. You don't know. You probably wouldn't know much about that. You're chasing her as your prey. Your prey isn't the Wave Echo Cave or anything to do with that. You would. You would probably know of. Certain things in the area being from the forest. But you don't know where she's.
Yeah.
You haven't tracked her down to a definite place where you're likely to find her. You've more found signs of where she's been.
Yeah. She was near here once. I can take you.
Sorry. I'm just practicing my monk shit.
Dope ass monk shit.
Where are we going? I will follow you anywhere, Quathali.
What I said about my companion, was that a no?
Yeah, I forgot to talk about that. Or think about that. I mean, look, it's up to you. You can sort of, D&D doesn't do pets very well. There isn't.
They always die.
Yeah, the problem is if you just want to have a generic pet, first combat, first area of attack damage or whatever that it takes, it's just going to get vaporized. But, so it's, unless you just give it sort of plot armor. There, certain classes
anyone
have that
knows,
built
it's
in,
me.
but you sort of need to,
Yeah, ask Craig about it.
yeah.
You don't ask Craig. About
So,
it.
I mean, look, if you want to, I'm happy to go with whatever you want, and then we can work out something that might make it less likely to get fucking bite the dust in the first combat.
Is it a
stage.
Tell me what it is. You choose.
Well, I mean, it's your animal, so I mean, you can pick an appropriate forest.
Well, because I
forest-themed
I
feature.
don't know.
Ferret, badger.
I don't know
Giraffe.
what
Capybara.
animals D&D have in the forest.
Giraffe.
So all the normal
Snake.
sort of animals. So any sort of badgers, weasels,
An
ferrets,
armored giraffe has like
snake,
armor plates
bats.
up
Oh,
its
not bats,
neck and
necessarily.
shit.
Well,
That'd
yeah,
be
but
sick,
owls,
bro.
dogs, wolves,
Giraffe.
Giraffe.
Any
not giraffes.
any like
Rhino?
cat
Yeah,
based?
yeah,
like
like
a
normal cats
a
or
panther?
lynxes or something like that.
Oh,
Panthers.
What
Lynx
about
are more sort of small cats.
Owlbear.
Jaguar?
Owlbears are owlbears.
Justice for Bo.
Yeah, start a campaign,
Yeah, no, I mean, look,
please.
yeah, things like
Go fund me.
cats or cat-like creatures. There
For
are
a funeral.
stat blocks for panthers.
So,
tigers,
like a
all that sort of
panther?
stuff.
Justice for the blob known as
you could have a cool, like,
previously
little
known as
panther
Bo.
or
Yeah.
big panther.
So I think yeah, she's gonna
Don't
be
look at
like,
me like that.
she was around here recently. I can take you to where I saw the tracks. Come, and she's gonna. And this like shimmery black as night panther's gonna jump out of the forest and walk
Roll
up next to me.
Whoa! Oh God, there's a panther!
What the fuck is that thing?
This is my family.
And I sort of visibly looked relaxed and confused at the same time.
I was
It doesn't appear to be trying to bite your face off, so that's a good start.
I like have a hand on its head.
My character's recently watched Fast and Furious, so when she said this is my family, I'm like,
Respect, bro.
Family.
family?
Family. Family.
I think
Family.
seeing confusion, she's gonna kind of like crouch down and like look at this panther in the eyes, and the panther's gonna look back, and I'm just gonna be like, my parents were killed. I was young. I
Emotional damage.
didn't know how to survive. I stumbled my way and found this one here, stuck in a trap, and I freed her. And she's been by my side ever since.
What's her name?
Ink.
Fitting.
All right, let's go.
that music
Oh,
drop.
what timing, bro?
That music drop. Fast travel to.
Where's
five-
your ambience?
Fast
There's your
travel.
fucking ambience.
Dude, there's my ambience.
Where's my
Ambience
ambience,
mic
bro?
drop. YouTube just dropped the mic on us, bro.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm very
Nice.
warm.
So, I guess now we're on our way.
Are you hot? Fuck.
It is warmish.
Open the window then.
I mean, there's already a door open.
I
Getting
know.
up now.
Oh,
Fucking opened already.
Fucking open cunt.
Yeah, I mean, so at this stage, you're, an hour or so away from the crossroads.
Yep.
You'll be there by late morning type of thing.
And it's at tonight. Night is the meeting, right?
Yeah, so the meeting's at midnight. The stroke of midnight.
Yep, sweet. So, yep. Do we have any?
Don't we all?
Do we have any interruptions on our way?
You've already had your interruption. That's all. The only interruption. you
Okay,
get.
cool.
No, so you make it to the you come up to the crossroads. It looks suitably abandoned as you've left it.
Cool. Well, in that case, I would just be vouching just to lay low. Get my spell slots. So I'm just keen to just get a rest and prepare for the night. I guess in that time, I would be seeing if we can just put the item back in the box and return it to its original state. Is that something we need to roll for?
No. So now that the secrets of the puzzle box have been unlocked by Glazius, you can take a few minutes to perform the 15 or dozen or so moves to be able to open it up again. He can perform that with repeated regularity.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Cool.
So this stage, it's about sort of like I said, late morning. You've got to the sort of crossroads. You could choose to wait it out here. The town's probably only less than sort of half a day's travel if you did want to look at getting back to the town and then getting back here.
Team.
You reckon
Any desire to go
You
back to
reckon
town or
yes.
just wait it out?
with no interruptions you could probably make it back to the town and back here if you so desired. We'll play a little bit of timey-wimey and you can make because it's not even quite lunchtime. You've literally got another 13 hours before your
I think
meeting.
granted the action that would be in it, I'd rather just wait it out.
I ain't leaving this party anywhere. Yeah, let's just wait
It would
out.
only be if you wanted to
Yeah.
restock, resupply, accept your reward for
Probably just
all that sort of stuff. But
would we long rest or short
You
rest? in
keep
that
looking
gap?
at me like that, Lance, and I'm going to think something's up with you, buddy.
So does
So-
someone say to me, we need to do something first? Because I was like, I'm going to show you where I last saw someone from the Black Spiders gang. Because I don't know anything about the puzzle
Yeah.
box or the meeting or going back into town and getting your payment for the job.
Key, we gotta stop here for the night. I know we got some bit more light under us, but we gotta meet someone here and
We're at the tavern.
so you're at the
Crossroads.
abandoned, the abandoned Crossroads tavern.
She's kind of just...
We'll say
Huh?
that maybe a few days ago, yeah,
To the what?
Quathali, we'll say that maybe a few days ago, you had seen one of a humanoid, mostly nondescript, but that you know to be working for the Black
Yeah, he does.
Spider, who was hanging around, entering this place a few days ago. But yeah, that's about that's all you know. So you know that
Okay.
yes, you've seen one of Black Spider's allies at this
Crossroads.
tavern in recent days.
Okay. Kuthali's going to be like, you meeting someone?
yes, we need
Before
to
you
return.
finish, she's slinked into the trees and disappeared.
I like her.
Roll your stealth. So
I will actively look for her this time.
yeah, you can roll a perception check.
Right,
you, yeah. So if you want to add expertise to, because I think I just checked yours before. You've got expertise on perception. But if you,
Because I've got, I can attempt to hide even when you're only lightly obscured.
yeah. I mean, there's enough foliage and stuff to
like,
obscure you anyway. But like, pretty much, yeah. That's a wood elf thing.
What
But
he's saying is you can have an additional +2 onto your stealth.
if you choose stealth as one of your expertise skills, which pretty cool.
That gives you a much.
I
better
think I
chance.
have.
No, you haven't.
You've
You
only
chose it
got
once,
proficiency.
but you can select it a second time to increase it.
Yeah,
to
you've.
bolster it.
I can see that you on your perception you've added expertise,
Okay.
but I don't think you've added it to another skill.
I must have.
Because you get two essentially.
Okay, I don't know what happened in.
You, what he's suggesting is you should change it from perception to stealth.
I
No, you can keep perception. That's fine because you have two of them, so you could have perception and stealth.
Ah. Sweet.
I'll
Is it proficient? Oh, expertise.
Expertise.
Oh, I see.
So you got two
She has
choices.
it, yeah, she had it at the drop down.
So you can check
fucking
stealth
she's
if you like.
Batman.
And then
Oh.
so
So that's what it feels like.
another thing that you
What do
can
you got? +5?
7.
Well, didn't you
Fuck.
Didn't you roll
Right
a 13?
roll.
Just
So
so
I
not-
did not roll.
God
Roll.
damn.
not only that, but just so
Roll
you know,
natural one, girl.
with the way your abilities work. So you have a number of psionic dice,
Mm.
which fuel your psychic abilities.
Mm.
One of those is
fucking
called
class is this?
One of those is called Psi Bolstered Knack, which basically means that if you fail a skill check, I think it has to be one that you're proficient in. But if you fail skill check, you can essentially roll one of your psionic dice and add that to the total.
Yeah, cool.
Um,
I think I did say that, yeah.
And then
Another
you only actually
dimension.
apply
I'm
if,
over here
if that
punching
roll.
cunts
Then
and
if you only
shit.
actually
Another
consume that dice
dimension.
if you
Psyops.
if you
Successfully roll.
successfully
Okay.
Your
pass the
brain?
check.
Can you roll already?
wow.
But anyway, roll and
Get your foot
See what you
Plus
get.
7, hey? Fuck you. What'd you roll?
Quick math.
Not bad.
Just tell me the
22.
number. 22? Okay, you beat me by 3. I got a 19.
yeah. So even to Glacius's keen eyes, she disappears in the foliage.
Yeah, I like her a lot. I want to disappear in her foliage.
Get lost in
Lance,
the
does
bushes.
this make you jealous?
Lance who?
Forage away.
Being replaced.
Forage away.
It's open foraging season.
Yeah, Lance is now being left alone. It's like, oh, he's not being harassed by that guy.
As we travel, do we have time to take a short rest?
Yes.
You're going to say,
So,
do we have
well, I
time
mean,
to take a
You
shit?
don't even need to travel. I mean, you're already at the crossroads. If you're staying here, you can't take a long rest because you can only benefit from one long rest per 24 hours. It's been less than 24 hours since you've long rested, so but you can take a short rest.
Thank
for
you.
anyone who needs to, which
Me.
you get spell slots back, you get your key points back, you get your action surge and your superiority dice. Oh, you didn't spend a superiority dice, did you? No, but you would have got them back. And second wins and all that sort of stuff. Fighters are cool because they get heaps of cool stuff back in second win. So I love playing fighters. I'm so glad that we've got a fight. This is the first fighter that we've had in the in any of the campaigns actually, and only the second rogue. So, and also a very cool subclass. I love Soul Knives. So Soul Knife is the name of the subclass, which is really cool. It's from Tasha's and it's cool. I had a ranger rogue, Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. It's called a Soul Knife. Is the subclass?
Soul Knife.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They basically get psychic shenanigan abilities. So they manifest blades, which literally don't even mark on their victim's body, but just damage them psychically.
So it's like Avada Kedavra, but like a knife.
Yeah, Avada can stab you.
It's the Crucio curse.
Yeah, but and then they can
Crucio.
also they have a number of other cool abilities. She can
Where's my wand?
show off at her own will, her own leisure. But really, really cool. And they get all the cool rogue shit. I mean, the cool thing about rogues is the base class is where a lot of their cool stuff is anyway. There's some subclasses which don't add a lot, but
Told you she was a
uh,
rogue.
yeah,
Oh, I told you she was a rogue.
she is very roguish in
I
nature.
told you she was a rogue.
Cool. So yeah, look, I mean, you guys wait around.
I'm
You
keeping
short
hidden
rest?
watch.
Yeah.
I'm going to
not
try my
a
hardest to find Keith. What's your name
You
again?
can go perimeter searching.
What's your name again?
Search her perimeter.
Farley.
You can
Farley.
search her perimeter. I mean, if you
Search
really like,
your
you can make,
perimeter.
you know,
No, it's
a
fine.
perception check per hour to try and locate your lost hidden companion.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm not going to look.
There's law of averages. You're gonna struggle to find her.
Yeah.
If she seems quite quickly seems like the type that
Well
she's not gonna be found unless she
concealed.
wants to be.
Yeah, well concealed.
Yeah. So as you all just chill the fuck out, the day rolls on. The night, the dark sort of clouds roll in.
Clouds roll in. The day night
Rain starts to fall.
The rain starts to fall from
Light at first, but building slowly until it's quite a downpour as this roiling sort of dark purple clouds as the night as the sun sets and the night sort of rolls in. Light is now very much down to a minimum as this heavy rain pelts down on the tiled roof and surrounds muddy sort of puddles splashing up around nice ambiance.
to the ambience.
So yeah, is there anything else you'd like to do? What's everyone doing as the afternoon/evening rolls into night?
In my head, I have a vision of like.
Did you want to talk about the plans of what you're going to do, whether you're just handing over the item, what you're going to do, anything like that?
We're just gonna hand
Now's
it
the time
over.
to
Yeah.
plan whatever you might want to plan.
So, what I'm thinking is we're just gonna ask a few questions before we just hand this thing over. Who is this chick? She's got to show us her friend's safe as well.
Yeah, why does she have stone?
We might as well ask her some questions.
Rock sucker or something.
Rock fingerer. Stone fingerer.
Fuck soccer.
Rock
I don't
shoulder.
know.
Rock.
So the plan is we don't hand it over unless
Shaka
she
rocka.
shows us our friend's safe, and she asks answers a few questions.
Well, that Rockefeller fella.
Your very good friend, Gundren Rockseeker.
I'm gonna show.
Thanks,
so,
Ferg.
someone
He
should
seeks
write
the
that down.
rocks.
Thanks God.
Someone should write that down. Who the fuck was that? Gundren Rockseeker, the seeker of rocks. He's a good friend of mine. I'd like to see him return safely.
Hold that thought.
Hold that keeping him safe thought.
Yeah. and
What
then,
if?
Fast forward to 5 to 12.
So, I mean, where's everyone situating themselves?
In my head,
Um,
the front of this place. You said it's an old saloon, right?
yeah, old saloon sort of.
Yeah, I'm sitting just out of the rain on the front steps.
There's like sort of
Finger
there's
in the
sort of big like
box.
veranda sort of porch that sort of goes at least around two sides.
Yep.
With wooden floorboards, some snapped and dilapidated and broken and stuff like that, but enough that you can stand out of the rain because the roof sort of, it's like a, whatever you call it, easement sticking out. So there's like a veranda, a covered bit goes around part of the saloon. There's the big open saloon doors at the front. There is, upstairs, gambling hall with a collapsed-in roof. There is downstairs, which was the moonshine distillery. You guys had set a way to essentially light a fuse.
Yeah, didn't you
I
guys set
just
explosives?
mentioned-
mentioned,
blow,
I wouldn't
possibly.
have, we wouldn't have mentioned that until about just before. So I'll just be like, oh yeah, by the way, I could blow this place up if you want.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the conversation you and Fergal did talk about that with the group.
Oh, we
and
did?
mentioned, you had mentioned that that you had a contingency plan if everything goes to shit.
So I guess
that you
I
can
just
essentially,
I'd explain that to Quafali.
Well, she's not there.
Okay.
I am hidden.
She is hiding out, and seems to be
well, you're not
involved in the plans and
you're not
doing
in
whatever the fuck
building,
she
so
wants.
you're fine. You're not in the building, so you're safe.
Yeah, she
No,
doesn't
yeah.
know. You don't know what she's gonna do, or if she's gonna do anything, or if you're ever gonna see her again.
Cool.
You find a note.
Sweet. So yeah, just wait until we get at the meeting spot now with the box. It's all put away. We're ready to hand it over, and we'll want to ask some
so like
questions.
I said, is everyone just waiting outside, inside,
Outside.
I'm sitting on the front steps.
sitting on the front steps?
Yeah.
Just out of the rain.
Just standing there. Yeah.
Just standing there, fucking finger popping each other's assholes.
Yeah, just out in the open. Maybe is there like there's the side entrance that I unlocked right to this place,
Yes. So you
and I've
locked it,
pooed just by the exit.
and you took a dump
Yeah.
and left a steaming pile of.
That reminds me of the time
Turd.
I took a dump on that fire.
Yes. There is a turd outside the door. Yes.
Yeah.
So you all guys are hanging around the front door, waiting to see what happens.
Yeah.
Buy your shit.
Fucking hell.
Not waiting by the shit. You guys are waiting near the front door, not the.
Can I
not the
wait
shit
by
door.
the shit?
If you like,
No,
you can do whatever you want with it.
No, I'm sitting on the front stairs. Waiting.
This place smells like shit.
Did we catch this lady's name?
She did introduce herself, I believe, as Nazar.
Nazar.
Was what she had revealed to you.
There's only one of her. There's like 5 of us.
This is true. You do have numbers to your advantage, assuming she's not bringing.
Who's got the box?
Assuming
I've got
she's
the
not
box.
bringing anyone with her. So the actual item, the legit item, is back in the box.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to try and fake her out first up? We'll put that ring in.
Last
right?
chance.
We'll put the ring in, and if she goes, this isn't the item, we'll be like, oh, okay, you got us. Here you go.
Well,
And then we could be like, you can't blame us for trying. Or like,
well, you'll be the one handing over the item and having that conversation.
I'll
then.
have that conversation with her.
Okay. Yep. Sweet. So
I don't think it's gonna
spokesman
end well.
just wants to do the shifty. So do you have it on you as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, why are we doing this?
Just to see if we can get away with giving her the box and not the item. You feel me? So maybe we can keep the key to the forge of fucking spells. Hello? I'm a greedy cunt.
Again.
He's taking the risk.
Again.
Go
what?
right ahead.
Look, I can make a new character. I mean, I don't mind dying. I don't mind taking that chance, okay? Maybe something good comes out of it. Maybe she goes, oh, I like the way you fucking tried to swindle me, man. Here,
I like the cut of your jib.
I like the cut of your jib, young man.
Yeah,
Maybe-
it's gonna go that way, 100%.
Maybe she says that, bro. Maybe you don't know. You don't know. Do you know her? You don't know her.
We can we can sure give it a shot.
That's what I reckon. Life ain't shit but a fat vagina.
Yeah, bring him over here.
Annie, are you
Let's-
okay? Annie, are you okay? Let me tell me what the gold flame. Straight from the bottom of the belly of the beast, from the peasant to the prince to a motherfucking king. Bitch, where you know fucking. Now running gang, got the whole world talking king kunta. Oh, you could have backed me up in the microphone if you're gonna back me up.
Conde.
Ho yo ho yo ho yo yo.
Oh, cool.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, I don't want your peasant M&Ms. Get them out of my dice tray. That's much better. Now roll for initiative, you piece of shit. Glazius takes a... What'd you get? You got 9, I got a 10. What's your initiative bonus? Minus 3. I punched Lance 3 times in the face.
Nice.
With my fist
What's your
on the lips.
What's your AC?
18, brother.
Yeah, hit. Oh wait, is that a 12 or a 13?
Hit. Make it. Hit.
It's a 13? Is that a 13?
Just hit.
Just hit, okay. No damage. See if I can get a crit on you. No. Oh yo, yo, yo.
Don't mind me.
What are
I'm
you
just
doing?
preparing on the fly, like I like to do.
Bzzz.
'Cause I'm a fly type of preparer. Because I am not the world's second best DM, or even the best. Oh, don't do that. Do that, yeah.
I'm really hot.
So, just to recap, the real thing is back in the box?
It's
No,
in my pocket.
it's the fake, and it's got the fake thing in it.
It's got the fake
So
thing. in it.
you've got the real thing, and you've also got the box with the fake
Yeah,
thing.
and I'm sitting on
in
the
it.
front steps,
Cool.
ready to expose myself to Cathali when she gets here.
Woo-loo-loo-loo, helicopter dick. Yeah, so you're sitting there. I mean, you guys don't know exactly what time it is. There's no moon to go by. It's pretty fucking dark. Has anyone got torches, lanterns lit? Fergal
I've got dark
could offer
vision.
his... Yeah, you got dark vision, so you can see 60 feet.
I think
Um,
we've sort of just to give us just the benefit of eyesight. We've set up torches, say like just a couple of torches, like at a 40-foot sort of square.
We'll say Fergal, just so that he doesn't have to be blind, can light his shield on light and shine out as well. So there is visible light piercing through the gloomy rain, stormy night that is belting down. So you sit there. I mean, night rolls on. You don't have really an idea of sort of what time it is or how close to midnight. You realise this lady giving a time of midnight. You're like, what the fuck's midnight? I don't know when midnight is. There's not a lot of timekeeping devices in.
When the moon
Well, it'd
is in
be
its
dead of
center.
night, wouldn't it? Like the
yeah,
time
I mean,
when
there is, you know,
The witching
by
hour.
the light of the moon and the
Could
position
I
of the moon.
attempt to talk
you
to
could,
my Patreon and ask what the time is?
Patreon.
your attempts go unanswered.
Don't forget
Damn.
to check out
Scene.
Queen's Patreon.
But I mean, you get to the point where you think that
What?
you know, should be soon. Maybe time's wrong. Maybe she's not coming. You're sort of starting to yourself, question and this and that. You're not really sure when suddenly the din of the storm is pierced by the sound of shattering glass from above you, as you hear a female's voice call out. Well, are you joining us?
They're upstairs.
From your vantage point, you would have heard this and probably seen this as well, as you see some shapes moving around, in the upstairs through the windows, which one has now been broken, and a lady calls
Did
out.
no one check inside?
No, she can misty step.
You don't know.
Well, was she teleported away last
You have seen
time?
her
We've seen
mysteriously
her
teleport before.
Yeah.
I guess
Oh, well,
here at the stores.
yeah.
We're not. We were
I'll make
prepared
my way
to.
upstairs.
We haven't had a hostile conversation about it, so we're just being casual, like head up.
What's her name again?
Nazar.
Nazar.
Nazar, is that you?
She doesn't respond.
Fuck.
But yes,
Probably can't hear me
that-
anyway.
It sounded a voice similar to what
Okay.
you remember.
I'll make my way upstairs.
Yeah, we'll just go upstairs. I wouldn't be weary. I'm not in a weary mind about it. So
Yeah, you guys make your way upstairs.
Try luck.
Any sort of marching order, and what are you doing?
I'm going to jump to the closest tree to where I can see, have a good shot into the window, where it doesn't have to be specifically her. I just want to be able to see a general area.
Yeah, so there's no lights sources upstairs at the moment, so you've only seen some shapes moving in the windows. And
How
obviously-
close would you say the closest tree is?
I mean, not that close that you'd be able to leap.
Oh no, just, I want to.
nimbly
I
from
just
tree to tree.
I
mean,
mean, kind of how if you're
You
if
got
there's
up
a house
tree
over, I
and-
could look in and see people.
Yeah, I mean, you could be in a tree, 60 feet away from
How far is dark vision?
about that.
So I can see outlines. It's not completely black.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can. Like I said, you can't see shapes inside the upper floors to see exactly where people are and make out
What's
details and
your
that kind of
climbing
stuff
like? Can you
from
climb?
where you are. You suspect that
can you climb into the
if you want to see what's going on, you'd have to be either on the roof from the outside or, yeah.
What sort of check
Cool.
would I have to make to go on the roof, or am I okay to stay in the tree?
So you reckon, assessing from where you are, you reckon it looks like there's probably, yeah. You're pretty adept at climbing. You reckon that you'd be able to get onto the roof pretty easily.
Without being noticed?
Whether you could do so quietly. I mean, like I said, you've got skills. You're pretty good at staying quiet. There's a lot of rain noise. So yeah, you could, you don't know. You could certainly try.
How ranged is a bow?
So if you're using a bow, depends if it's a long bow or short bow.
I think it's short.
Yeah, I think you probably have you can change it to a longbow because as a wood elf, you're proficient in longbows, and there's probably a good chance you'd have a longbow by the time you're level 3.
Well, because I think I just had a short bow
you
from
would have been the starting equipment.
Yeah.
Just change it to a longbow, which is a little bit of a better range. And you suspect, yeah. So I mean, the short range of a longbow is 150 feet. It's massive. But you suspect that.
Longbow's dope, honey.
You suspect that, yeah, the vision and trying to, yeah. You suspect that from your tree vantage point, you're going to be pretty difficult at being effective from a decent sort of range due to the lack of vision, unless there's a lot of light. Even then, there's only a few windows and stuff like that. There's, you can't see a lot of the area inside. But, like I said, you could get up on the roof.
Yeah, I think she's... Because, she assumed this was going to be happening outside, and obviously the rain's kind of... she's planned to do this inside. She's, overheard enough about the plan to know that they're meeting up with this person and there's going to be a trade. So she knows that her best plan of attack is to stay hidden for now. So she's going to try and sneakily get onto the roof.
Nice. Yeah, no, go ahead and, you don't need to really make an athletics check because it's, you're very athletically gifted. And, the climb is definitely not hard at all, but you can make me a stealth check. Please make a stealth check to try and remain undetected.
Dirty 20. Dirty 20.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you suspect that, you definitely maneuver up a beam, hoist yourself onto the roof, crouching low. You
And,
sneak up to,
If
along
you
the
were
tiles
if this was
quietly.
a show, like a TV show, what you'd see is a long shot of this tavern and the rain pouring down and the dull light from the moon, and you just see this figure run across and deftly jump onto the roof. And as she jumps onto the roof, the camera angle changes and you can see a wolf's head, and she looks up and she's got a hood made out of a wolf's head.
Nice.
And she's like on the roof in the rain, just
See,
chillin'.
the fur of the wolf is matted down with the rain as this rain is sort of
and because her
streaking, dripping
hair's
down
so
past your
big and
face.
bushy and matted, you didn't notice that she was already wearing it because it was like down and her hair was over it.
Yeah. Sick.
Yeah.
And you can essentially sneak up to the point where you're sort of up against the wall with windows probably either side of you that you could peek in.
Well, you said there was a hole in the roof, didn't you?
So there is a hole in the roof of the roof. So essentially where you are, so you can choose to go like completely up to the top of the roof, or essentially there's like a roof that covers the veranda which goes around the top half. So essentially, imagine the footprint of the bottom of the first floor, like the ground floor, is bigger than the footprint of the top floor.
Yeah.
And there's like easements which go sort of around, and you can sort of be on that roof and then sort of either access the windows or
I
peek
think
in, or you could go right.
I
up to
think
the top.
my spot is, I assume that it's kind of like window along the front, and then like the veranda roof is there. I'm kind of going to be like around the corner of the top story, but standing on the veranda roof.
Yeah.
Kind of like could like step out and be looking through the window, but I'm just kind of hanging around the corner for now.
Yeah. Cool. Make me a perception check, please.
Fucking sick, dude.
That is
little
a
weird.
natural 20, which would make it a 26.
Very nice.
So you hear the low voice. So you do this basically as you see your new companions make their way, filter inside to make their way up. You quickly hop up, and then as you sit there waiting for something to happen, you can hear the voice of a female dark elf. You would hear her say something like, they thought they could get the jump on us. No one gets the jump on me. And then you all, as you move your way up to the upper floor,
I'll go in
we'll get
first.
a bit of a map out.
I'll go in first.
Yep, no worries.
I shall be behind.
This map is not going to be that representative properly.
Can you see the camera? Yep, it goes higher. Unclick
So-
another one.
Down. See, there's like a double. Yeah.
Okay, now don't talk about the map until you get back to your mic.
Map.
Sick. Or if you want to talk about it while you're pointing at things, take my mic. Cool.
So not going to be that representative of exactly everything in the because it's a generic map that'll fit the purpose. I might grab a couple of scenery items. Indoor scenery bits like tables and stuff.
Box underneath the minis to your right there. Underneath those minis, box of scenery there. I remember when I lost my mind.
Woo!
That sounded
That
like
one sounded
a
like a bubble popping.
It did, hey. It was like a little. It
It was a poot.
was a poot.
It was a poot.
It's definitely dry down there. I can feel it. It's dry. There's no moisture.
That's good. That's good.
Do you guys notice when you shit your pants so you don't feel it for the first few seconds because it's the same temperature as your body? Once every 5 years. Can we get a once every 5 years?
You
Emo?
know, The Office talked about shitting themselves 3 separate times.
Did you bring
Did you bring up the 5-year rule?
I did.
Yeah.
Did they
And Kim
agree?
was like, well, it's been 7 since mine.
Oh, she's well overdue. She's going to have
She's
explosive
well
diarrhea
overdue.
in public.
It's getting worse for her.
Yeah, but
And Andrew was like, I haven't shit myself since I was 20, so
He's
about
lying.
30 years ago.
he's lying. He's lying.
lying.
He's lying. We've all done too much cocaine and shat ourselves.
I mean, not all of us.
I'm just saying.
I haven't done enough cocaine to shit myself
Have you shit yourself, though?
in my life. I guess I have shat myself at least once or twice.
Everybody's had a squirrely
Nice.
belly on the way home, and it's squirted out a bit in the pants, or
Look,
thought
it's
it was a fart,
It's
and it
character
wasn't.
building.
It is. It is.
It's like a
One
never
of the
again.
girls, one of the ladies from work was like, my husband shits himself all the time.
What the?
She was
fuck?
like, we were on the way home, and then he was like, oh, how long till we get home? And she's like, oh, maybe 20 minutes. And he was like sitting, holding onto the side
It's like, hold on
with his
for a
ass
minute.
up. Because he, apparently, she's just like, he like forces his farts. And then he's like, oh no, I've shit. I'm like, that's such a guy thing. Like, if you can tell, if you need to poop and you've got a fart brewing,
Yeah.
don't push.
Don't push.
Just
No.
let it leak out.
Like, love is like, love is like a fart. If it'll come really easy, and if you have to push it, it's probably shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Your mum came easy.
What did you say? My mum what?
Your mum
Came easy.
Your mum came easy.
Your mum.
I've been working on your mum
Sorry,
jokes.
mum. She's been watching lately, actually.
Hi, mum. I hope you came easy.
I hope you had a good fucking jizz.
Oof.
Wow.
Now I'm gonna go home and go to sleep thinking about Nick's mum jizzing. Wonderful.
They're from another time.
From the past.
No, you said they're from another time. Or did
I
you say
said
from
from the past?
from the past? Yeah. That's what he said to my
When-
parents.
when
You guys are
time-
really from the past, from young. I'm like, what the fuck, Craig?
Just call him a bag of bones next time.
Is this not when they're just set in their older ways?
Yeah, they've got like even
Values.
Tegan was
You guys are
over
from the
and we were
past.
talking about them, and they're like, she was like, even the language that they use is different to what we use. I'm like, that's funny. What, they're articulate and they're
Yeah.
well spoken
And educated
and educated. So
from the
they-
past.
From the past. This, I reckon we just fucking take her out, boys, and
On a date. Ooh.
no,
Just raw dog
Like-
a anal.
like this raw dog is sniper style. Can you get a headshot from there? Sneak attack, headshot. And if she tries to hit me, I'll just hellish rebuke her, and that's like 10 damage at least.
Mm.
I reckon we can take her out.
A grapple or knock her down.
Yeah, I can knock her down with key.
Can you?
Are we having a break, or should I just heat my dinner up during?
Now's probably a good time to sort of break to set this up, I guess, and we'll get cracking back into it. So, chat, if we disappear, we'll
We'll just keep
pick up the
going.
action soon.
We'll just keep.
Um,
we're still rocking. We're
But
just
I'll
getting
describe the
food
scene
going.
as to
Bring
what,
the action.
where we're at. So this map is not representative of the full area necessarily, but basically we'll say that this part around it is the eaves. That pretty much goes around most of it. This corner at the back here is the collapsed part, which sort of goes to about here as the rubble, sort of, there's a big hole in the ceiling pretty much right above here as rain is pouring in. Bunch of scattered furniture tipped over, etc. None of these walls that are represented on this map are actually walls. It's literally just an
Cool.
open thing with furniture that's been upturned or whatever. The staircase that leads up from the bottom floor is, we'll say, this door here. So essentially this back corner is where you guys come from.
Yep.
We'll get some minis to represent the peeps. Fergal's going to be that fucker. Yeah, it's a different subclass. There is the way of the open hand, I think it is. Yeah, that one does have that ability. I wasn't sure.
Whose are those harvest snaps over there? What are those like?
Not mine.
Try them. I bought them, but I haven't opened them.
So Gil can be that guy. Sir Lance McPrettyboy is that guy.
Lance McVirgin Butthole. Now it's going to stay that way.
Actually, that
Lance McFuckable.
can be Fergal.
Lance, Sir Virgin.
Yeah, that can be a suitable mini for. So we'll say Queef is on this corner, sort of here. Sorry. Oh, well, I did explain to her because she sent a message about her name. She said, "Yeah, the pronunciation is this, and it's the spelling." And I'm like, "The spelling is like not how to pronounce." I'm like, "I can still fuck that up." And so she explained in a voice note how to say, "Just so you know, just because you've cleared out how to pronounce it doesn't mean I'm not going to call you something else in game." So
Well, this one
it's rules.
said Anthena. Anthena. He mixes the TH and the F up with the other way around.
I'm sorry, I can't speak English.
Speak it English.
They're just
Brexit
making
dog.
fun of me for
He's from New
mispronouncing
Zealand,
words.
bro. He's from New Zealand, eh?
I pronounce things weird.
I'm in the front. Where's me? Where's my dude with two little things? He's even got it.
Where's Glib Globs? Glob, 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 glob.
It's the little monk dude with the two. Yeah. I remember when. I remember when I lost my mind. I'm always up the front.
Oh, really?
Fergal's taking him up the rear. That's what he's doing. If you wish to cross blades, my penis is ready.
I think the term you're looking for is crossing swords.
Oh.
And maybe later.
I'm ready for a fight.
Nice. Nice. Very nice.
Nice. I feel like I'm going to pinch my underarm skin.
Remember, this doesn't have to be a fight.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be a massacre.
It very well maybe.
Yeah, we're going to fucking murder this bitch. What are we, level 3? The peas are green screened. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. 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 They're taking the hobbit to Isengard. Ah, I got my underarm hair caught in it. Ow. That hurt. I didn't make my shaving throw. Slappity slap, slap, slappity slappity slap. Slap, slappity slap, slappity slap, slappity slap. Slap, 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 slappity slappity slap.
Slappity, slappity, slap.
Slappity slappity slap. Slap, slap. Slappity slap, slap. What are you guys eating? Bangers and mash?
Because they don't have any carbs in them.
What's wrong with carbs? What do you got against carbs?
Carbs are the enemy.
But you need to have carbs to like you need carbs. All I want is carbs and protein. That's all I want.
It's pretty much
Everything
mostly
else
what
can
I
go
eat.
fuck itself.
Carbs and protein, and then sugar because I can't stop eating.
I had like for dinner last night I had buffalo wings and mashed potatoes and it was the fucking just best night. I could feel my muscles regrowing. It was fucking sick. I told you all I came third in the climbing competition, hey? Yeah, good.
I don't think I did hear that. That's
Yeah,
fucking
I came
sick.
third in the climbing
Fuck
competition
yeah.
for the Masters climbing comp.
I remember you told me there was one where you had like a huge field and you came like
Yeah,
Pretty high
okay,
up.
so I didn't actually tell you. The results came in. I went to the comp. Yeah, it was on Saturday, so you guys don't know. Yeah, so I came third in the Masters.
oh fuck yeah.
Yeah. So pretty happy
It's
about
fucking
that.
sick, bro.
Yeah, dude. The first climbing competition I've ever gone in.
Nice.
Came third, like a baller. Like just big dick swinging, fucking crack climbing.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Yeah. Yeah, did I tell you, Quinn? I came third in the Masters
Third in the Masters.
of the climbing comp. So I came. Masters is over 40s. So
Ooh.
every other, yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
Fucking nice.
yeah. Pretty stoked about that.
What's the separation between you and first?
Oh, only a couple points, man. Not much at all. I don't think
Ooh,
it's still
so-
on the thing. I'll have a look.
So it's within grasp. No pun
oh,
intended.
The competition's over.
Oof.
That's funny. Yeah, the comp's over, but yeah.
So what's going on? Are we making our choices?
At this stage, we're waiting so that everyone can be present while we enter the zone and re-engage our immersion to some degree.
Completely forgot her name again.
Nazar. It's Nezzar.
Like Bizarre.
Yeah. Like Bazaar, yes. How Nazar. Ooh, baby.
Tell me.
Baby, you're making me crazy.
There was like 20 points between me and
Every
second.
time I turn around, every time I look around, she's in my face.
And fucking Paul scored hard, so first place was fucking really far ahead between second and third. He doesn't care. You asked me a question, I gotta
and then
answer it.
finally you answered him. And you know, he ain't even fucking listening.
And he ain't even listening.
What a cunt.
I know, what a piece of shit, right?
I'm actually going to, I need to actually remake this character properly. But I've got a stat block which will work for now, but
Oh, it's gonna die.
so you think. She doesn't plan on dying.
Neither do I. What do you got? Couldn't even wash a bowl.
Heinz.
Couldn't even wash a bowl.
Microwavable and it's sachet.
Couldn't even wash a bowl.
Shut the fuck up.
Make
Soup.
sure you clean my fucking bowl.
It's mine from home.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
I come prepared.
Good.
This fucking guy.
What do you got?
You know what? Pussy fatty is. Have you heard that yet?
Isn't that what a character's named? A pussy fart. I thought you said. Queef. Queefalina. What'd you roll for stealth, Ray? Like when you climbed up on the roof. 20. That's right. Just to see if there's any chance that you might have been spotted. You don't know.
And what did you do to it?
You got yourself excited.
Good work.
Sorry, just cooling off in the in this humid heat. So how we all looking? We all prepared to have a tense negotiation.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty chill on it.
Watch me suck at this roleplay.
Gilglib is just chill on it. What about the host?
We're ready. Give it to us.
Ready for some...
I'm ready for some roleplay.
spookiness. So, you make your way up the stairs, creaking, slight cracking as they splinter a little bit here and there. Both Glazius and Lance heading up the team as they make their way up to the top floor. And when they arrive, they find very dimly lit, with only the light from Fergal's shield shining up from behind, casting long shadows past you into the room. But you see quite an open room, as you've seen this area before. Scattered furniture. I think, actually, funnily enough, I think Versati was the only one who actually walked up here, right? But
You're not Vasadi.
no, I was saying Versati, when she was still with the party, was the only one who actually walked up the top to actually see this.
Yes.
So this is all new to you, but she would have described it. There's big open room, furniture scattered about. Opposite corner, roof sort of caved in, sort of making a sort of rubble sort of escarpment up to the roof, with water rushing down as it's seeping through the floorboards and dribbling into the floor below. You see windows surrounding, not much light coming through with this stormy night outside. But yeah, some of them open with some rain gushing in. Others, broken here and there. You can see the one that she had broken to catch your attention. And at the opposite corner of the room, you see a dark figure, hood up, cloaked in black. Very difficult to make out features, but you see some very... with the light shining from behind, you see just the red in her eyes.
Is it just the single figure in the room, or is there two figures?
No, so you also see a few, steps away from her, you see a dwarven figure, dwarven-sized, shaped humanoid,
Okay.
hood on the head.
But
Doesn't
it's
seem to be
just
making
those two?
doesn't seem to be making noise. Give me a perception check.
Can you move your fucking dog penises?
Anyone else can make a perception check if they
Yep,
would like.
I do.
What's it, plus wisdom, isn't it?
You're +3.
Yeah, 9.
Yeah, so the way I'm using passive perceptions, which isn't 100% rules as written, but sometimes people play it that way.
19.
Essentially, the minimum you can roll is your passive perception type of thing, but
13.
there's some things you might notice more with an active check than you would with a passive check, but yeah, your minimum is going to be sort of 13. Sorry, what was that?
19.
Yeah, look, I mean, so you can make out a little bit more detail out the room, but obviously you've You've got dark vision, don't you?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So I mean, you can see, but nothing that stands out. No signs of any creatures hiding or anything like that. Nothing visible. Like I said, the roar of the or the din of the rain makes it sort of hard to hear too much if there was any sort of extra noises and things
And you
like
guys also hear the the nervous click of Glazius just moving his sword in his sheath.
And as you approach into the room, the lady dressed in black addresses you. As I lower down. Back up we go. One last question before we continue.
I'd like to create a psychic link.
Yep, I think you need to see the creatures, but you can do that. Who are you
To
selecting?
see them.
I mean, you're in a position where you can peek around the
Yeah, I could
into the
peek around the
window
corner.
and sort of see still.
Mhm.
You suspect that it's not going to be easy to be anyone to see you because it's obviously black as night outside. I think you can do it to...
So it's a D6.
So, yeah, you roll your d6, which that's how many hours it can last. And then I think you can do it between you and 2 others.
As in,
Proficiency
like,
bonus.
it's us 3 of us talking.
Yeah, as in you can essentially create a psychic link and talk back and forth.
And it's not just me and one person, it's all 3 of us together.
Like a conference call.
I will get the specific
Or is it
wording
like
up.
a landline and a mobile phone?
Psychic whispers. You can establish telepathic communication between yourself and others, perfect for quiet infiltration. As an action, you choose 1 or more creatures you can see, up to a number of creatures equal to your proficiency bonus, and then roll 1 psionic die for a number of hours equal to the number rolled. The chosen creatures can speak telepathically with you, and you can speak telepathically with them. So you can essentially speak individually, but you can't. It's not like a
Yeah.
network where you can
So
all hear.
it's like someone's called me on my mobile and I've got
Yeah, so you can control and say you can talk to that person or you can talk to that person.
4 hours.
I'll say that you can essentially talk to both people at the same time, but they can only talk one at a time back to you, type of thing.
Yeah.
Um,
So yeah.
you and the other creatures must be within a mile of each other. Can't use it on
What's
creatures
a
that
mile?
can't use creatures that don't speak any languages. And the creature can telepathically end the telepathic connection anytime. You and the creature don't need to speak a common language to understand each other. Actually, yeah, it's the first time you use this power after each long rest. You don't expend the psionic die. All the times you use the power, expend the die. So you haven't actually used your psionic die. You still have your full allotment of them.
Kill. So I'm gonna connect with Glazius and Glib.
Glub glub. Glub glub.
Gilglab.
Glub glub.
So I unconnect from Gilglab then. No, yeah. So it's these 2, and I'm basically like, as I connect, like I think as they kind of walk up the stairs was when I like kind of peeked around the corner, and I connected with them, and basically what it looks like is if I think it just like it's like a little, almost like, you know when like
Filament.
there's dust in the air and then the light shines in through the
Like
window.
God rays, yeah.
It's like a single tiny little pinpoint like coming from like my eye, and it's just gonna go pink, and it's gonna hit you and you like in the temple, and I'm just gonna be like, don't jump, it's me.
What the fuck?
Reply in your head. This
In
is
my
just
head I reply. Queef.
in my head I sigh.
It's good to
A
hear.
telepathic sigh.
Use this if necessary. It's only a precaution. I am outside the window if you need me.
Excellent. Can you... Is it just us in here? Can you see anybody else?
Did you roll a perception check? You can, if you would like, roll a perception check to see
Did I
what you
roll
see.
perception?
I don't think you did.
Bean conception.
Pain conception.
Let's smells very potatoey at the moment.
That's a 9.
Yep, cool.
So that's a no.
Well. It's good of you to join us. I see you have tried to get the jump on me, but I have certain ways of traveling that are not open to everyone.
No one's here to get the jump on you. We're here to do a deal. We're here to retrieve our friend.
Of course.
And I start. May I? And I motion to Gundren.
Well, before, let's remember what we are here to trade for.
I just want to see if he's alive.
And I just want to see the box.
And I pull the box out of my pocket and I hold it to her and I say, "Look with your eyes, not your hands."
Look, it is just you over there and just me and your dwarven friend right here. And she grabs and pulls off the hood.
Does he react like he's alive?
Yeah.
Or is he unconscious? Or
yeah.
is he
No, he's alive. He's got
okay, cool.
a gag over his mouth.
Gundren, are you okay?
He's got his hands tied behind his back. He's
gagged up with a pulse.
He's standing there, like he's not on the floor or anything like that. And he looks at you. Yeah. It's hard to see sort of much of his facial expression with the gag in his mouth from the other side of the room, but
with the box in my hand, I put my other hand up, and I walk. I'm going to take three paces. How far away from her am I?
About 40 feet-ish.
I'm gonna
however many spaces there are there.
I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna tell her that I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna walk halfway to you, and I'm gonna put this box on the table right beside on the fallen bookshelf right here.
Yeah. So she, as you start to take a few steps forward, she goes, "That's far enough. Toss it to me," and she
Release
moves up and
Gundren.
kicks the dwarf,
Okay.
and he sort of starts moving forward.
I throw her the box.
And as you throw it, a spectral hand appears in the air, catching it as it floats back down to the lady, who grabs it in her hand.
And I move forward to grab Gundren and sort of pull him back.
Yeah, so he sort of moves up forward a bit.
Move me up. Do you want to move me up? Yep.
She grabs the box, quickly puts it on the table, and just pulls out a staff and just smashes the box, which breaks it clean open. You said it was the fake one thing that was in there, didn't you?
The ring's in there, yeah.
It breaks open.
In my head, I say, I wish I'd thought of that.
I know, I was waiting for this moment. Yeah, it was literally just wooden box.
Fuck.
It took you, what, an hour?
It took me like multiple
hours.
Multiple hours.
And multiple people. And she just looks at it and goes, "What kind of game do you think you are playing? I am not one to be messed with." And she tosses the thing aside. "Give it to me now." And she starts moving towards Gundren.
Huh?
What did you expect?
She blew it towards me.
No, I didn't.
That was yuck.
Did we fucking kill this bitch or what? Do we
lay
I look around. I look around at the rest of them. What are we doing?
Are you
Strike?
talking to me?
Mm.
Like, psychically?
I'm like, Queef, have you got our back on this?
Would it be easier and safer to just give her the item? What use of it is to you?
I thought you were going to laugh about it being some sick joke.
I'll pull the.
Do
item
not
out.
mess with me right
Okay.
now. She's
Yo.
starting to get quite
Well,
irate.
You can't blame me for trying. What's your interest in it?
The same as you. The same as Gundren. I seek to get access to the cave.
Maybe we can work together on this. What
Maybe
else
you
do
can hand me the device, or I should take it from you.
Any hints or anything, guys? What do you want to do? Do you want to fight her, or do you want me to hand it over?
Well, I don't have any context for what this box or what this
She doesn't
trinket
know anything
does.
about it.
It's like a cave, so like
Bill, what do you think?
All you know is that is the target. That is what you know to be the black spider that you finally caught up with.
Oh,
that you
that's
can
her.
see.
Oh, so she's the bad one.
right.
I shouldn't have dropped that, but
Okay.
Strike!
Um,
Strike!
okay. So.
okay. Let's not unmeta that, please.
Okay.
You, however, know that from what the descriptions, that
Would
you've
we-
been.
would we-
This matches the description that you know to be her.
Would you tell us?
I
this-
think like so.
Yeah, I
I
forgot that I
kind
hadn't
of
really released that deal.
I
Detail.
ducked in to connect the
I'm a bad
psychic
DM.
link, and I hear you guys talking. And I think as you walked forward to give her the thing, and she kind of stepped forward, there was like just like a little
Would have been the
gleam.
light from
Yeah, his
Glazius
shield.
because Fergal at the back has
Yeah.
got his shield lit up. As Glazius moves out of the way, the light.
And I think as I look in, so you two
Shines
just
a little
hear this like there's just this growl inside your head, and I'm just like,
Bad vibes.
spider.
We're fighting this. Bitch.
What's going on up there?
We can't trust her. Who are you?
Slowly, the dwarf is stumbling forward. At this point, he's sort of making his way.
Didn't you say you grabbed Gundren?
I was trying to move to it. Yeah,
Yeah, you can.
I'll push him behind me and pull my sword, pull my blade.
I'll grab
Branching
him
it
as he's
across
heading
it.
towards me.
I'll take a shit.
Roll.
You dare try to deceive me?
I
You will
think
pay for this.
Get blasted.
Roll initiative.
Let's go. Nobody crosses me and gets away with it.
Get blasted.
Get blasted. Fucking
blasted.
get blasted.
stealth attack. What was it called? Unseen attack.
When you're hidden,
Yes,
you have advantage on your attack roll.
disadvantage.
On the first attack roll.
Dice rolls a shit.
Well, because
ton.
obviously once I'm of attack,
You-
Might
once
trigger
you attack,
copyright if we do that.
I'm
too.
not
when
hidden
you hit on
anymore.
this, you reveal yourself.
Maybe it's that dice. That's usually my good dice. No, it's the purple dice.
Can you see chat good?
No, I wasn't on it because
Fuck.
I was. Kill it!
17.
Our Soul Knife Rogue used that feature on
Yeah,
my
6
Tempest
and
Cleric, and
more.
it's fucked with his mentality.
Oh,
of
7 my lord.
Spider bitch must die. Alright.
Let's kill this whore.
Noise.
What'd you get?
Nat 20.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm nat 20. Dirty. Dirty 20.
I fucking nah.
Oh, Fergal McGurgle. Let's roll his initiative before I start writing people's names down this time. Because it might be a benefit to get him going first. Well, not first, but...
Maybe I'll get to use
I
some
think
of
you
my
got-
reactions because I'm going last.
Maybe you'll get to do some stuff.
Right.
Okay, so... 20 plus. Who got some 20 pluses?
I got 21.
Anyone higher than 21? No. So that would be... Queef.
Oh, we need a
double E.
sword for
Double E for Queef.
fucking you, man. Where's your
15 to
hair,
20.
by the way?
Dirty 20.
Oh, yeah, 20. GG. Glub glub. 15 to 20, anyone else?
17.
17 for Lance. What Glaz get?
Glaz.
Glazius! What'd you get?
7.
Ferg got 10. Got 7 is Glaz.
What is that?
And
Oh.
yeah, I fucked that up, but whatever. That will do. So, as tensions boil over,
You have a bow and arrow.
so the first to react to the
You mean like a
situation,
real one?
which seems appropriate, is Queef.
So with my advantaged attack, I'm going to use my bow, but with a psychic arrow. Like
So-
a blade in the shape of an arrow?
Sort of. It doesn't quite work, but your psychic blades. So they've got a range of essentially they've got a range of 60 feet anyway, and they don't have a long range. I think it's 60 feet. Might even be 90 feet. So
So you can do, bitch.
yeah. So with your
Someone clip that.
Yeah, I was looking at the time, 2 minutes 49.
2 minutes.
2 hours.
yeah, so with your psychic blades feature, you can throw it that range up to 60 feet with it anyway, which will.
Disappeared.
Sorry, that was cool.
It looks like a psychic arrow.
Yeah. Was that a crash? It sounded like to the left. Was it a parked car? Sorry, 1 second, guys. That was a crunch.
Who knows? Anyway, car crashes aside, let's get back to.
They're dancing and people are
People are cheering.
People are cheering.
It's the next window dancing. Yeah, so you can essentially just smash a window,
Yeah.
send a
I'm probably
blade of
gonna.
psychic energy through, streaking
Yeah.
through the darkness.
Yeah, so she is going to, like, she is filled with rage. She immediately, like, recognizes Spider. This is the Spider. And she's just filled with such a feral, like, instinctual rage of, this is my foe, and I'm attacking.
Fuck yeah.
What am I smelling right now? Is that fire? Oh,
Could be that.
Anyway.
flame. And she's basically like gonna like just like smash this window down and just full her attack and her bonus attack. She's just gonna hiff 2 psychic blades.
Don't forget that if you do have other bonus action options, being that you're a rogue, you have cunning action. So as a bonus action, you can dash, disengage, or hide as a bonus action. So just be aware that
So you could attack them.
you could attack with advantage and then hide, so that next turn you would have advantage again,
Yeah.
type of thing.
Honey, did you hear that?
Sorry.
No, you didn't. Just
did
letting you
hear
know,
that?
as a rogue, you have a feature called cunning action.
Yes.
So basically, as a bonus action, you can choose to dash, disengage, or hide. So if you did want, you could, from your hidden
Yeah,
vantage
so I
point, throw a dagger, but then as a bonus action, hide, so that next turn you would have advantage on your
Yeah.
next turn attack as
So
well.
I think I'm
Or you could
kind
just throw both, but then you'd be sort of revealed.
Yeah. So I think in that case, I'm kind of gonna like kick, like have my lift my leg up, and on the way down, it's gonna be like a like a cricket bowl, how I kind of go, boo boo boo. It's gonna be like leg crashing through the window, lean in, throw the knife, and then I'm just gonna around the corner again.
Cool.
Using my bonus action as hide. So I'm gonna roll to hit.
Advantage.
Fucking pro rogue player.
Roll with advantage, that's right.
I will be rolling again. That is 21.
21, yeah, so your attack, this shimmering blade of psychic energy streaks through, finding the target.
3d6.
Is it 3?
Yeah.
Yep, so 3d6 plus your mod.
Plus the 3.
16 damage.
Cool.
You were right there,
And I
lady.
think,
That's a lot.
the
You're right.
crash, she's gonna like whip and turn her head, and the knife is gonna come through and just land like in, like not in her shoulder, but like in her, like the fleshy bit of her arm. And then obviously because it's a psychic blade, it disappears. So like she's been dabbed in her bicep, but there's no evidence. She can't pull it out. There's no scar. There's no bleeding, but she's fucked in the arm.
She definitely is taken by surprise because she was not expecting that. As her eyes dart towards the window, just as she catches a glimpse of you disappearing from view as you can make an attempt to hide.
Oh, is it an attempt to hide?
You can make an attempt to hide. So you roll a stealth check. I mean, you're pretty good at that. There's a good chance that you're gonna.
22.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like a puff of smoke, you.
Puff of smoke.
She narrows her eyes as Gilgleb. It is your turn.
I want this bitch to hit me.
Yeah, I'm just going to pretty much cast Hex and then Eldritch Blast.
Cool.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Any movement, or are you happy where you are?
Which one am I?
So you're the Dragonborn. I think you're the different Dragonborn today, but that'll do. The one second from the back. Fergal behind
I guess I'll just sort of like go to the other side of the door, like in front. I'll move my character.
you. Yeah, move over there.
Yeah.
I mean, you're still shooting across the sort of furniture, which she's using as cover, essentially, so she will get a bonus to her AC. There's no way you can go where she's not going to have some sort of cover. She kind of did that on purpose.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, what's the... Okay, yeah, you can't tell me.
She looks pretty well protected behind the table.
Oof. No, I only got a 13, so that's a miss, I assume.
Yeah, your bolt of energy streaks through, bouncing off the table and into the roof as the energy is dissipated in a bright flash of light.
Movement.
As a legendary action, so this is something that I don't think has come out much, but yeah, essentially creatures that have legendary actions can basically use them at the end of another creature's turn. It doesn't actually happen on their turn.
So it's kind of like a reaction in a way.
Sort of, but doesn't use reaction. They have a number of legendary actions that they can use per turn. They get they get refilled. Sort of like reactions, but they have multiple ones, and they have different things that they can do with them.
Because like with reactions, it's like I could get hit when it's not my turn, but I can still damage when it's not my turn.
Yeah. So similar sort of things, except this can happen. Yeah, legendary actions have to happen at the end of another creature's turn.
Okay.
So at the end of her turn, she's going to. Yeah, she's just gonna send cast a spell, sending a bolt of frosty blue energy towards you, who's just attacked her.
Can I use a reaction to jump in front of it and deflect it?
No.
I'll spend a point of key.
No.
I tried, bro.
Does a 21 hit you, good sir?
Let me just check my AC real quick.
I cast shield.
Does a 21 make it miss?
Yes.
Cool. Mark off the slot.
Nice.
Clutch.
Hell yeah. Fuck you and your legendary actions. Legendary actions, she must be like CR fucking high. Like 8. Because they don't stop nothing.
You're not DM, remember?
I'm not DM.
right now.
And I'll just stay directly behind you until we're in combat, and then I'll switch with you.
As she sends this bolt of frost towards Gilgleb,
Fuck
he
my hair's
magically
glorious.
springs for the shield, deflecting the energy off into the walls or out a window.
Resulting in an AC of 22, by the way.
Awesome.
That's sick, bro.
Nice.
That was her legendary action, and then next in the initiative, it actually goes to her turn.
Can I have a go yet, or?
Remember you rolled shit?
Yeah, no, but I was just saying I thought she'd already had a go.
No, she hasn't done it.
Okay.
This is the first
Now
time
it's
she's
her
done
turn.
it, so
Okay.
And she will just scowl at you all, saying, "Monteith, take care of him." And then she has a staff which she will as a bonus action she's going to throw the staff, and it goes flying through the air, landing sort of between sort of a little 10 15 feet away from Lance and Glazius.
Can I make a bonus action to deflect it back at her?
Yeah. No, she's not throwing at you.
Well, it was worth a shot.
You've got some sort of spidery mini. That looks like that's a dryad of it. That'll do.
It's got a spider wall.
And you see this as this staff lands, it transforms.
Oh shit.
Ugh.
Okay.
It doesn't look like that, but it does look
I do have.
Okay.
Dude, I've got
You're
a really
right.
cool giant spider. In the
I just don't know where it is.
it's in a box somewhere with a bunch of shitty. Like it's literally one I bought from like I got a perfect giant spider. Actually, probably do have a giant spider.
I've got something similar in those somewhere.
They're not that big, are they?
It's a large creature, so you tend to face down.
Skewer her and burn her to ashes. I love it. Let's do it.
I could have prepared, but it might have been in here. It's in here. Here you go.
That's a cool giant spider.
Oh yeah, that's right. I think it's what we used previously. So it takes up a 10-foot space. So we'll just have to work it up. Yeah.
It's close enough.
It lands right there.
Ah.
The section forms into a giant spider. And for the purpose of the initiative, it will just go after her turn.
Where is she? She's behind that table.
That's her bonus action.
Okay.
As her action, she will just point to you, and with a deep voice, her voice, she'll say. She'll point to a spot between the tables next to the spider and say, "I suggest you come right here and hand me the device. I would like you to make a saving throw of some sort of variety as she tries to cast a spell on you." Don't do that. Oh, go away. Not clear roll. There we go. Wisdom saving throw.
Let's fucking go. Fuck you, purple dice. You can fuck off, purple dice. Fucking yeah, I walk forward and I fucking.
Well, no, you don't necessarily. You don't know what happens.
Dude, I got a 5. Yeah.
So you feel her, these words sink into your mind, influencing you, and you feel compelled to act on her command.
Fucking hell.
Oh, that ain't good.
I was peeing. Why did I miss?
She basically just casts a spell on Glazius.
Kill.
On your turn, you essentially have to follow her commands to the best of your ability. At which point the spell ends if you complete the task.
Do I get another resistance for it?
No, but it is a concentration spell.
So if someone hits her, it ends.
If someone hits her,
she
yes.
gets an
Oh,
opportunity,
an opportunity
to.
to. Yeah.
So yeah, she has to make if someone hits her, she has to make a concentration check, which I'll remind myself.
Whose turns it? I think it's what is it? Lance's-
So
Lance
after
next.
that, she'll also just kick the table over. Try and get herself.
Wait, is it not even the spider's turn yet?
No, actually, yeah, sorry, that's right.
Why did you say anything?
It is the spider's turn next.
Did you say run away?
Giant spider. Giant spider.
Giant spider.
They're not that hard to kill, but spider.
Giant spiders here. Giant spider. Giant spider. Giant spider.
Yeah, so it's just going to creep forward with its 8 legs towards our pretty boy Lance.
No. I would like to.
Nope.
Make a was it called?
Brace?
No, a precision attack.
No, you want to do brace, because that's the one that lets you attack it when it
Yes,
comes within
yes.
reach of you. It's not your turn yet.
Coming for me.
Yep.
So my strip comes in
So
handy.
you make an attack.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Does an 11 hit?
An 11, unfortunately, does not hit.
Oosh.
So the attack comes towards you as you swing out at it, but you do not manage to pierce the creature's tough hide.
This game sucks.
It
Game
makes
sucks.
an attempt to bite your face off. But that is only a 10 to hit,
That doesn't hit.
which I'm assuming does not hit you. Yep. That's the spidery's turn, which is so there. And then Lance, it's actually your turn now.
Okay, here we go.
Cool.
Don't forget to mark off the superiority dice that you used for making the brace attack.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I missed.
He is possibly up next, or he's up soon. He's one ahead of Glaz. Glaz actually got last in the initiative.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just strike him with my longsword.
Sure. Strike out at this spider.
Cut his fucking tentacle off. He's
Oh,
Cut his-
sweet. 22.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
You slash out at this ferocious beast, slicing into it.
5 damage.
5 damage.
And I'm going to action surge strike again.
It sort of reels back and screeches, chittering away.
What noise does
Nat
Spider-Man?
20. And
So you don't have any maneuvers you can add on to it, do
I'm
you?
still gonna spend my superiority die to add it to the roll before or after the roll, but before any effects are applied.
Is that the precision attack?
Precision
So
attack.
the precision attack only adds it to the actual to hit roll. So if you've
Uh,
already rolled a critical hit, it automatically hits.
oh,
It
never
doesn't-
mind.
That's
never
the one
mind,
that doesn't
never
add to the damage.
mind. Never mind. It's still 2d8.
This is actually where if you do have a maneuver that adds to the damage on your attack,
Then you don't.
rolling a critical hit, you add double the d8s as
Mhm.
well. So, but in this instance,
8 plus 3, 11.
11 damage. Nice.
16 total.
Oh, with the other one, yeah. So 11. Yeah, with that,
And,
your sword stabs into it, and it looks pretty damn hurt.
and
Still okay.
as a bonus action, I want to shield bash it prone.
fuck yeah, dude. What are you two fucking?
Strength test?
Yes, strength test. An athletics check, sorry.
10.
You got 10 on your athletics. Yeah, so this spider managed to, definitely maneuver and, due to its massive size and large legs, you don't manage to get it off balance to be able to knock it on its butt. It got a 20.
Pass.
It is a slightly dexy boy.
Does he really?
Yes, he did. Cool. Lance's turn, so... You all see the Gundren, who's sitting behind Glaz. Glaz probably wouldn't see, being he's slightly seems to be compelled to do
Preoccupied.
what he wants to, what Nazar wants him to do. But the rest of you would see the form that is Gundren drops, and in place stands a much taller humanoid.
Fucking, I knew she was lying to us.
Almost featureless face with no mouth. Looks
Oosh.
cool. I'll show you a picture.
Burn the heretic.
Got some of those M&Ms, bro.
Not anymore. He's going to eat the rest of them, you know.
Don't.
Looks sort of like that.
Solid.
Whoa.
No mouth, creepy looking.
Can you screenshot that and send it to me in the chat?
Sure. I'll actually just save the image.
Oh.
Can I save the image?
I knew this fucker was like fucking with us. I knew she was fucking with us.
Oh yeah, she's not here to play fair.
I'm glad we did what we did.
I'll add it into the thing afterwards. But yes, and this creature walks up to. Actually, no, it'll probably just smack Glazius in the back of the head.
What a cunt.
Have you gone yet?
No, not yet.
No, you are next. No, Ferg's next.
Will I be able to...
You don't know what you'll be able to do yet. You
must roll this.
can still make reactions. You can still
Still make
do
reactions.
stuff
That's cool.
off your turn, that kind
Cool.
of thing.
Cool.
What's this plus to hit? It's literally just got big limbs, which is just basically swinging at you.
Yeah.
First one's a 15 to hit.
That's a miss.
Nice.
The second one is a 23 to hit.
That's a hit. How much damage?
I will tell you in a sec.
And then I'll do Hellish Rebuke.
So
Rude
it
not to.
does
Rude not to.
Be rude not to.
actually gets max damage, 10 damage, bludgeoning damage as it bonks you in the back of the head. But you still have your wits about you enough that you can Hellish Rebuke. You can describe how that looks. And he makes a dexterity save.
As he goes to hit me, like a shimmering field of purplish green light sort of pulses at the same time as his hand hits. You just see it for a split second, but as the hand hits, a purplish green lightish pulse comes out of the back of Glazius's body. Same sort of color as his skin almost. How'd you go
Nice.
with your dex save?
So you still roll your damage regardless, but he did roll a 17.
It's 13.
And so he does beat, so he takes half damage. But he will still take half of your 3d10.
Nice job.
A 9, a 10, and a 3.
Nice.
So 22 points of damage.
22, so 11 he'll take.
Hallelujah.
As he his form is wreathed in fire, burning his flesh.
It's
he
like
doesn't
a
look happy about
ghostly flame, like a greenish
Yeah.
ghostly flame.
that. Cool. And then after that, it's Fergal McDougall's go. Seeing shit going south pretty quick.
I could do some healing third.
Yeah, he's going to. He doesn't feel healing's probably the best thing at this point. He's probably going to get up his bless spell.
Now does that...
So,
Damage, 22 points of damage.
yeah, it's a good spell. Handy.
Prickly bastard.
Yeah, so Fergal is going to cast a... He's going to cast Bless as his Radiant Pulse of Light goes out, and he'll do... Should he do level 2? No, he'll just do level 1. He'll give Bless to Gilgleb, Lance, and Glazius.
Cool.
So, Bless, and Bless. Ferg, Bless. And then he will mostly stay put. I don't think he has a bonus action that he can really do, so...
Oh, they don't have a blessed condition.
No, it's not a condition. It's just something that, you get 1d4 here, saving throws, and
attacks.
thing.
So for my action, I fucking walk up to her, I suppose.
So your action, I mean, you're with it enough that you can, your action, you would make a disengage, and you essentially walk to the tables between it and basically drop the item in front of you. So, you feel compelled as you pull forward, and then drop the item in front of you. As you get to that spot as well, you need to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Fucking hell, man. 12?
Yeah, so as you get to this this spot that she's pointed out on the floor, you feel the floorboards creak and break, and you don't manage to catch yourself in time, and you fall you basically fall, the wood splinters, and you fall down to your waist.
Yep.
So you're basically, for the moment, stuck there with your movement 0.
Yep.
Counter's grappled, but you are shaken free from this from her coercive spell.
Okay. Pass.
And it goes to Queef.
So you just need to like scooch like all the way back, like away from the mat and the tray.
Nah.
So
All right, what does Queefella decide to do? Sorry.
So I think, after her turn of ducking out of the way, I think she's gonna, like, pretty much the time that it's taken for the rest of everyone to have their turn, she's gonna go around the outskirts of the building, come in the other way, and
So
basically...
you can come in sort of closer to her, so if you look where you are, you can essentially go around that.
Yeah. And basically, like, from the opposite window, do the same attack.
So you could essentially go up so that you're coming in from behind her, where she has no cover behind her.
Yeah.
Because she's got sort of using that table as cover. But if you
Yes,
could
I'll
run up
come around behind,
um,
and with my sneak attack...
Yeah, so you're advantage because you're still hidden.
All I can hear is the Batman, like the old school Batman music in my head. Queefella.
Okay, that is 17. Let's see if it's a crit. It is not. 17 to hit.
So, let me just double check on the wording of something.
You're a crack up, Craig.
Yeah, so you basically, come in and yes, throw your psychic blade through the window, and you can see it heading directly towards her as she turns at the last second, and just a shield of force pops up.
Oh.
She casts the shield spell, and your attack does not go through.
Okay.
Pling! Well, it doesn't even make a pling because your psychic blade seems to get absorbed into the force field that she's put up.
Well, I'm gonna use my bonus attack to throw another psychic blade.
Yep. So not at advantage. If you hit, you do still get... Oh, no, you won't have sneak attack, but...
18.
So, unfortunately, it also is disrupted by this shield.
Oh!
Yeah.
Wait, fuck, what were you saying before I made that attack? Were you saying something about the shield is staying up?
Well, I didn't say that, but it's sort of like an invisible force, but now you know that it does stay up.
Well, fuck, if I knew that the shield was staying up, I would have moved.
Well, to be fair, your character wouldn't have known enough and probably hasn't encountered a spellcaster that has these kind of spells, so now they are aware that they have spells that can bring
Well,
shields to
I'm
stay
going to
up.
use the rest of my movement to move the fuck away from the window.
Yeah, fair enough. Get out of sight again. So
Yeah.
you're out of line of sight. You're not hidden, but you are out of
Yeah,
sight.
but being out of sight, I have I'm able to kind of...
Yeah, well, you can't be attacked or targeted, really, unless someone jumps out the window and chases you.
But like with the amount of feet that I have left, I could probably get around another corner. So even if they stuck their head out the window, there'd be no immediate
Yeah, I
seeing
mean, so from
me.
where you are, because you got 35 feet of movement, and because you didn't bonus action dash, because you used bonus action to attack again, you can get, sort of down here, so you get up and then you're sort of,
Yeah.
the window's here, you're, not next to the window anymore.
All
Not
right.
where you can be seen anyway.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Gilglib.
Why would you say hell yeah? That attack was
You're like
shit.
immortal.
What?
Because you can't get hit.
No, I can get hit.
Only if
I
someone
didn't
can
do any
see you.
damage that round.
Hey, at least you had a turn. Nick didn't even have a turn. And you got a pretty good hit on the first shot. So, Gilglib, what would you like to do? You can't be awesome every single turn. It doesn't work like that. It's
I would
D&D.
like to use my use my bonus action to move my hex onto the spider.
So you can't move your hex until the target of your hex has reached 0 hit points.
Damn.
It casts shield and ping ping.
Oh, no, I didn't.
It would have actually hit, but it shielded. Yeah, she's a fucking bitch.
Does shield? Oh, I've got the spell. I gotta read.
Yeah,
it.
so essentially, shield gives you a +5 to your AC until the start of your next turn. So now, the effects of the shield are no longer up for you. It only lasts that turn.
Oh, so it's not until all the way around.
It lasts, I'm pretty sure it says, 'cause I was just looking at it. Until the start of your next turn, you have a +5 bonus to AC. So now that it is your turn again, you no longer have a +5 bonus to your AC.
All right. Yeah.
Quickfellas Questers, I like it.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Hexblade Curse on the spider.
Yep.
And then I am going to just get a couple more steps, like 10 foot away, further. Yeah, that way. Yeah, that's right. And blast that spider's ass.
Bring it!
So now I get another +2, but I've got my bless on, don't I, as well?
So you got, what's +2 from? Isn't that to damage?
The is
Hexblade
it not
Curse gives you
onto
the damage.
roll?
I think it gives you bonus to damage. And you also crit on a 19 if you get a 19. But then, it adds to your damage, I'm pretty sure.
And
But you have a
also-
1d4 for your bless.
And
So.
another bless,
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I get like I rolled a 2.
Phew.
Yeah,
It's rough.
a mess.
I mean, if you roll a 4 as well, no, they'll probably still miss.
I rolled a 1 on.
Okay. Unfortunately, the blast at the spider, now cursed with your Hexblade's magic, unfortunately goes wide again, as you don't seem to be able to land a decent hit.
What's going on?
Nazar's turn. Nazar will walk up to the ground in front of Glazius, stuck halfway up to his waist in the floor. And she will, yes, pick up the device, put it in her pocket, look down at you and laugh. You thought you could best me. Not this day. And she will essentially duck back to where she was. You do get an attack of opportunity on her, but you are at disadvantage because you count as prone while you're in the floor.
Like the barrel with the flame with.
14, unfortunately, seems to penetrate onto some sort of magical armor that she has. She doesn't look like she's very armored, but yeah, there's definitely seems to be some sort of magical defenses that your attack does not get through. And for her action, she's going to hold her hand up as a spear of sort of black void darkness appears, and she sends it down basically.
Oh gosh.
Who's you two?
Sorry, I'll get back to the mic and say it.
What?
So she casts a sphere of darkness, which envelops a portion of the room in impenetrable blackness.
You say she throws a spear.
A sphere.
Oh.
Sphere. Sorry for my mispronunciation. Yeah, so the sphere of blackness, which is the darkness spell. It actually, let me double check. Because it may have had an unintended side effect. This little handle.
Yeah, I've unlocked it.
So you've got to pull it and then move it. Pull it up. You've got to pull it and hold it.
Yeah, and watch out, there's a piano behind you, so don't. A keyboard.
Yeah, so
Pull it up. As hard as you can.
as the darkness creeps out.
Doesn't matter.
Like how far back do you want to go?
Like just a little bit slanty. Oh, there's a fucking.
Yeah, the giant handle.
That one?
I was pulling this one down.
The other giant handle. There you go. So yeah, as this inky black void spreads out, encroaching on the spell, the light cast by Fergal's shield, the light from the weaker spell is winked out of existence, as the whole room is plunged into proper darkness. So those without dark vision can no longer see clearly, which I think is only you and Fergal. No, yeah, Fergal. No, you've got dark vision. Yeah, so you and Fergal now effectively blind. Unless you have the blind fighting sense. Yeah, no, this bitch is tricksy. From there, it is Spider's turn, which will attack Lance, because Lance is in front of it. And because Lance can't see it, it does so with advantage, because it has blind sense and also can see in the dark anyway. I mean, that would 218, so that would be a 23 to hit. does 8 piercing damage, and you must make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Back action.
What did I say? 8 piercing damage, I think. 8 piercing, and a Constitution saving throw.
21.
It's passed, so you take half the poison damage of 8, which is 4. So you take 4 poison damage as well. So a total of 12.
Okay.
So,
And then it goes to Lance's go.
how far does this black sphere extend? Can you
So
put
it's-
counters on the board?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Because it's just a little bit confusing for me to comprehend the disadvantage that we're at. What?
You haven't heard of that before?
No.
Understandable, have a nice day.
Have you heard of like 2 words spoken after each other? Oh, yeah, it's crazy. What are you doing? Get off my hooters.
So it's essentially a circle around here. So the center point is that one there, and it's 15-foot radius. So it's 15-foot radius from there. So this is an inky black void.
Okay.
Hope that makes sense. Inky black void. But it is Lance's turn. So Lance McDance, what would you like to do?
Just strike the spider here.
Cool. You may do so with disadvantage because you're blind, technically. But this is a perfect opportunity to use a thing that makes it easier to hit.
Superiority dice.
Well, you don't have to use it until you roll. So you roll, find out what the number is. You might hit it without needing to expend the dice. So disadvantage though. So roll 2 dice, pick the lowest.
10 to hit.
Yeah.
So-
Do you want to expend a superiority dice to try and make that a hit? You don't know what the AC is, but it could potentially hit.
Cocked. 1.
11. Unfortunately, 11 does miss.
Eesh.
You haven't.
I've missed
surge,
every
I think?
attack this game.
You haven't used your action surge, have you yet? No.
I've not done damage
You
yet.
did? Not in this fight. Oh, that's right.
Oh no, I did. The first Eldritch Blast. was-
Rightio. So, I think you need a hit, do you, or is it just an attack? For shield master. I think you might need it. I can't remember. It'll say. I think it's a hit. No, if you take the attack action, so yeah, you can use a bonus action. to
If
try
an
and shove
effect
frame.
allows half damage on success, you can use your reaction to take no damage. So I pass and I'll take no damage instead of 4.
What's that?
For my shield master evasion.
Yeah, that's only when you have to make a dexterity save.
It just says an effect allows half damage on success.
Yeah, it might be incomplete, but it basically says if you aren't incapacitated, you can add your shield's AC bonus to any dexterity saving throw you make against a spell or other harmful effect that targets only you. If you're subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw to take only half damage, you can use your reaction to take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw by interposing your shield between yourself and the source of the effect. D&D Beyond might not have the full thing
It didn't give me the full thing.
there. So if you go into the feat section, it should. But yeah, that is the. But you don't need a hit to do your shield bash, so you can try and do that.
If I make an attack action yet.
Make sure. Yeah, it actually doesn't say that. No, so it's not an attack action. It's just an athletics check. So whatever your athletics bonus is, you don't
Let's
actually
go,
need, you
let's
don't actually
go.
need to see it either, which is cool.
22.
It rolled pretty well. It did roll because it's got a plus, 3 to dex or something. It rolled a 17 though, so you do happen to knock this spider prone.
Dope.
So it is
Nice.
Upside down.
upside down. Turtle Spider. Which, considering it just had its turn, I mean, there's ample opportunity to do things. It means that even though you are at disadvantage if you're blind, or advantage because it's prone, so when you attack it.
So I'm like,
Well, actually, it'll have a chance to get up before you do, but anyone else that attacks it in melee can
kill the beast.
attack without disadvantage if they can't see, basically.
Pass.
Cool. So it goes on to the Doppelganger's turn, which is what the creature that was formerly Gundren is, in case you're wondering. Makes sense.
Yeah, so Gundren's an enemy as well.
He's not Gundren.
Yeah.
So the dwarf that was Gundren shifted into a creature that is not very much not Gundren.
Okay.
And then it proceeded to clobber Glazius.
I thought that was the chick.
No, she's still the
Operator.
Nazar. So being that the Doppelganger can't really see Glazius through the sphere of darkness because it can't see through magical darkness, it's just going to move up to the blinded Lance and try to bonk you.
Are you moving into me?
What's that? Yeah, it's going to move up to you, so you can double check on the brace maneuver and make sure.
I've already used 2 sustained.
What's that?
I've already used 2 dice.
Yeah, but you've got 4.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah, but I think the brace maneuver.
When the A creature you can see moves into
Yeah, so you
the
can't
reach.
see it, unfortunately, because you're blind.
Oh.
Quiet sight. Unfortunately, this is one of them.
Now I'm blind.
It's going to rap, and then you feel a thump as this thing batters against you.
This blind thing really blows.
Yeah, so there are things that you can do to, like you can light a torch, but you would obviously have to put down your sword to light a torch. You could light a torch and throw it on the ground. Light a torch and then drop it. Might set the place on fire, but I mean, you'd be able to see a lot then. Magical darkness does not extinguish natural light from fire, so. Where's his... There we go. Attack, attack, attack. With advantage. Lance, does a 16 hit you? 16 to hit Lance? It's going to attack again.
Failure.
Yeah, unfortunately that's a natural 20.
Oh,
I'm sorry to announce that you missed.
I mean, it doesn't do huge damage. So it's not like an ogre critical hit. It's not doing fucking 48 damage or whatever, like 28 damage that Quinn got. But
Sure.
it still hurts. Does 9 damage to you. As it slams
Oh,
you
that's
in
all.
the dark.
That's a safe crit. If I heard of a crit, I'd be happy to take 9 damage.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Could you plug my V in here?
So moving on from that, it is Fergal's go. He wants to try and... Yeah, he wants to try and get some light, so he'll... he'll pull out a torch. He'll quickly grab a torch from his backpack, reach for his tinderbox on his thing, and spark it up. And he'll shine bright. Cool. Yep. So he will basically light up. Essentially, I think it's like 20 foot. So
What happened?
That was my phone turning on.
he'll move up there so that he can cast some light.
PogChamp.
That is his action. He's going to use he's going to cast Spiritual Weapon to conjure forth a weapon of immense power. Not really, but it's going to be. What else is it?
Choose the floating trollcock again.
Yeah, I know.
Spirit trollcock.
Spiritual Weapon.
Spectral trollcock.
So it's just going to appear there.
Is that an eraser?
And it's going to attack.
Damn right, it is an eraser.
It's going to attack with advantage.
My enemy.
It's going to attack with advantage the creature, the downed spider. Taking advantage of that. Oh, fuck, he rolls like shit, though.
Good work, Fergal.
7 should be plus 5. 12, no. 12, unfortunately, does not hit. But at least you can now see, he can now see, and you're no longer blinded. So,
Spider's a good type.
bonus.
Nice.
I cannot see.
Glass.
I cannot hide. I can
It's your go.
oh.
So you can as prone. You can use half your movement to stand up.
I'd still make it, wouldn't I?
What's that?
Yeah, I think I'll make it if I run up to her. Because I've got 40 movement.
I think you probably will.
So can you see, Miles, can you see if I'm 20 away?
I think you're probably within 20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
put me beside that bitch. Yeah, I'll always bring it in from behind. And I will make a fucking... I'm going to try and shiv this bitch. Like prison shiv her. Just like... fucking bam, 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 bam.
Shank that bitch.
First one... The first one breaks the skin. The rest really get up in there and get into the organs.
Is that what you said with your psychic?
Let's go.
connection?
20. Dirty 20.
Nice.
She'll cast shield,
Huh?
She'll cast
Fuck
shield.
you.
which is just enough to miss.
Well, I'll take my bonus action, flurry of blows. It doesn't have to actually hit, does it?
No. As long as you attack, you get your...
Flurry
Two
of
attacks.
bros. So what's her AC now? I don't know.
Well, you don't know. But you know that a 20 misses.
24.
That does hit.
Yes!
Can't shield that. Yes.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a huge AC without shield.
Oh, so shield just adds to...
Shield adds +5 to your AC for a turn.
For 9 damage, I got
Oh,
max.
oh! Let's go.
Can I try and slap the item out of her hand?
You've used your action and your bonus action.
No,
So
well,
you-
that's my bonus action is like the flurry of
No.
blows is to
I mean,
like...
you could sort of try and wrestle, but it'd be essentially probably a full action to try and
Yeah.
wrestle something. Even then, there are optional rules in the DMG for like disarming and stuff like that. She also pocketed it as well. You'd have to try and
I'll punch her in the vagina.
sleight of hand, bump into her and just leave it out of pocket.
That's it,
Um,
man. I got nothing.
She does have to take a concentration check for
Darkness.
the darkness. She doesn't have a huge con, so she might fail. With a 19, no, she doesn't. So the darkness stays up.
Oof.
But she also has a very pissed off tiefling right next to it. And other things happening. She will, at the end of your turn, use a legendary action.
Yep.
She will blink.
Pussy's running away. Do I get an attack of opportunity?
She 60 steps and goes boing, other way.
I'm gonna kick that fucking table into her face.
Queefella. Your turn.
We've had bless, haven't we?
Yeah.
Fuck, I haven't been using it.
What's bless?
You can roll a d4 on the 20.
Yeah, because that might actually hit.
To be fair, that also might have mean she wouldn't have. She might not have actually.
22.
Yeah, I'll say she wouldn't have shielded that one. Yeah, so she wouldn't have shielded because that would have hit. Which means she has her spell slot back, but you do the damage.
Another 8 damage.
Yeah, and she does take a
Ooh.
concentration check for that. Which actually, that did actually fail, so...
Yes.
Thank you
so
for
the
that.
darkness drops.
Appreciate
Oh.
that.
I didn't even
Appreciate you
know. I
letting
didn't
me
even know.
retcon that,
I didn't know
DM.
what bless was.
I appreciate you letting me retcon that, DM.
No, that darkness is crippling.
It was more than a turn away. I'd go, yeah, no, but
Yep.
that's an easy retcon.
Cool, thank you.
That makes life so much better.
Quivella, back to your turn.
So
Darkness is gone.
I can
we're
see
done.
her through the window, or have I moved?
Well, you if you move up to the window that you're next to, you can see her. She's 30, 40 feet away from you.
Mm. So my psychic blade is 3d6.
It's 1d6, but then you sneak attack if you qualify for sneak attack.
Right.
So
You'd have
currently
to
you're
do
not
s-
technically hidden.
Mm.
You could take a bonus action to hide now, and then pop out and
then
go,
pop
"Whoosh,"
out.
and you count. That would qualify for sneak attack because you get advantage.
Mhm.
If you just pop out and throw it,
So if I sneak attack with my longbow, is that the same?
yeah, it's the same deal,
Okay.
except
I feel
different
the only
damage.
difference is you can't hide after you do your attack in this turn.
Yeah.
So you're
Yeah,
Well, I
You're
can still,
sitting-
you're
I
not
can
hidden
still
now.
use my movement to get behind cover though,
yeah,
yeah.
and like move
But
out
like
the
so
window.
you so you use your hide
If
If you,
action.
and if your bonus
At the
action now,
beginning to
at
get
the
my
you
beginning
also
sneak
can't
attack.
use your
Sneak
bonus
attack.
action to throw a second psychic
Yeah.
blade.
Mm.
So you've got
Um,
like, look, you got to
Putting more stock in the one attack, but you're getting advantage on it.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
if you attack it without advantage, because she's not near one of your allies, you only do the 1d6 plus your mod damage.
And she's got the shield as well.
No, she didn't actually. That retcon to she didn't cast it because she wouldn't have been able to deflect the blow that
Oh yes.
the blessed blow.
yeah.
Okay, so
Well,
yeah,
I've gotta
I
take a
feel
point of
like
care
We're all
just
just
hunting
because
that blessed blow.
it seems more worth it to use my bonus action to have hidden in the time that it took between like my last go. I have to roll for that, don't I?
What's that?
To
So you're
hide.
To hide, yeah, you can take a bonus action on this turn
Mm,
to hide now.
yeah,
Um,
because I'm basically wanting to hide. Do my
pop out.
longbow
Yeah, you can.
because
just
she's moved further
Yeah,
away,
you-
hasn't she?
Yeah, she's still your psychic blades have a. They don't have a long and short range. They just have a range. I think it's 60 feet. So your psychic blades
If I use my longbow, would I be at disadvantage because she's too close?
no. And as long as you're hidden, you're actually still at
Okay.
advantage.
Yeah, because my longbow is a D8.
Your longbow does do a bit more damage, so you
Yeah.
can definitely just use your longbow. Bonus action hide first. So roll your hide check, your stealth check.
20. Wait, no.
20 something. Yeah, you're good.
27. 17 plus 7.
24. Yeah, plenty. So yeah, you are hidden, and then you pop out with your
And-
longbow.
Is this with bless?
No, but you do have advantage because you're hidden.
So
you roll 2d.
2d20. Pick the highest.
not that one.
You wouldn't be a very good poker
14.
player.
Unfortunately, 14 does not hit.
Fuck!
She also has cover from the table. She
Guess
kind
I
of expected
finger
that you were
my
going to be
asshole.
sending something her way. You can climb through the window, come in. You can
Beat
stay
this
out there
bitch
and stay
down.
hidden. It's up to you.
Ow.
You can twitch like you got bitten by something.
My laptop shocked me.
Okay.
I've gotten that before. yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Apple.
gonna remain. I'm gonna duck out of sight behind out of the window.
Nice. Gilgleb. You are now no
Down
longer
to sleep, mate.
obscured from vision.
Sit up.
Cool. All right. So I'm just gonna go for the spider again.
Actually, I will say, just quick recon, in the middle of the turn, she will legendary action to Misty Step again. Cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
Bitch keeps running away
Eldritch
from
Blast
me.
Blast it.
that spider. Do I get
That spider?
advantage?
No, in fact, because it's prone on the ground, you technically have disadvantage.
Oh, really? Okay.
You could
well,
walk up and attack it and have
Well,
advantage.
just-
yeah, I'll do
we
the
can
green.
call it.
Yeah. I mean, you could move
I've
to a
gotta go
point where you
forward
could
too.
green flame blade and hit the doppelganger as well.
Yeah,
if you want
that's
to
what I'm
do
gonna
that. So you run around the back of it. So advantage on the spider.
Yeah.
Yeah, you add your bless
yeah.
if you need it.
I don't
Well
think. Oh, yeah, a 24.
Yep, hits.
Cool. And yeah, plus 3. Nice. Oh, and then I get, because it's got that on it gets plus 2 again.
Yeah, adds extra damage for Hexblade's Curse.
Plus 3, 9. 11 damage.
Lemon damage.
you splat the spider, and
Nice.
then
Oh.
your flames reach from that one to the doppelganger as well, doing what's it, 3 extra damage?
5 damage, I think. I'll just confirm.
No. I think it does your charisma modifier for green flame
Or was
blade.
that an AoE attack?
Yeah.
Sick.
It leaps if there's a enemy within
Yeah.
5 feet.
Equal
it
to my
does
spell
so.
spellcasting modifier, which is 5.
Isn't it plus 3? You got a charisma of 16? 17?
Oh, okay, plus 3 modifier, yeah.
Yeah, so 3 damage to... Oh, mate.
Nice, dude.
And is the spider dead?
Spider is dead. So you can
Yes,
describe
let's
however you want to describe.
Yeah, so I just basically just like it's just the comical. The beam hits the spider, then it goes.
You use your green flame blade.
Oh
remember?
yeah, whoops. Yeah, it goes down, and the flame sort of scourges inside, and it sort of just bursts from the immense heat. It's gross,
Where the fuck?
and all the
Are
gooey
you-
goes everywhere.
Yeah, the gooey goes everywhere.
Okay, I might be able to.
All
I
right.
can still attack after I dash, but I just lose a bonus action, don't I?
Yeah, so you use a
Yeah.
bonus action to dash, essentially.
Yeah.
So at the end of that turn, she's going to use her last legendary action before her turn.
Yep.
Okay.
She's going to just send a...
What species is this person?
She's a dark elf.
She's a drow.
Drow.
Okay.
She's going to send a ray of frost streaking over the table towards
Bring it.
Glazius.
Let's fucking go.
There's a
I'm
last
gonna
little
deflect
fuck
that
you.
shit.
But she rolls like dog shit, so you would also have a cover bonus as well.
Cool.
So, she doesn't even come close. She gets like a 11. I think it
Okay,
is.
yeah, like 16.
yeah.
Plus cover.
Not even
22.
close. Yeah, you get plus cover and all that sort of stuff. But then it goes to her turn, and she's just going to.
Bring it on, bitch. I'm not scared of you. I've got Fergal here to heal me. I've already taken 9 hit points though, which is pretty much half my life.
She basically
Come on, bitch. What are you doing?
just struts out, walking towards this melee down in this sort of area
Yep.
where her spider was. She walks up behind the doppelganger. Well, boys, it's been fun,
Fucking's gonna.
but I must bid you adieu. And she cast Dimension Door, taking the doppelganger with her, and disappears. Anyone can make a Arcana check if they like.
Well,
Do we get bless on that?
Yeah.
I got a 13.
14.
I don't know what my plus is, but is it wisdom?
No, it's intelligence.
Intelligence,
so
so plus 1, so
that?
14.
6.
6,
14.
14.
14.
What am I rolling?
Arcana.
Wisdom.
Arcana, yeah.
Plus 0.
You probably, yeah, because you're hidden out of the way.
11.
You probably wouldn't get a roll because you wouldn't see it anyway.
Do we see something inside the dimensional door? Like, do we see the other side of it?
You see darkness.
Okay.
So you can see, yeah. You see darkness. You might see maybe some rain, although obviously it's pretty dark.
Pretty
but,
much raining.
Does the
everywhere.
dimension door sound like anything?
sounds like a rip in space and time.
So like I'd be like, that sounds like someone's leaving or something bad's happening. So I'm probably gonna.
I mean, you can peek out
Pop
just as you
back
see,
into the
just as
window.
you see the black spider grab the form of the doppelganger and just
I was really hoping that
They
she
fly into
wasn't
this
going to run
door
away.
and
I
then
saw it coming.
Yeah.
disappear.
She's a pussy.
Oh, she's
Pussy fat.
smart.
If that
And
fight
calculated.
kept going, it could have
But we need
had
to.
a good result.
She
We
was
need to
looking
divide-
worse for wear. You can definitely tell that she was
tactical withdrawal.
she was
You got
she was
to do
hurting.
that
She
on the sly.
she definitely, and she knows, like, she's smart. She knows she wouldn't have lasted much longer, so
Yeah.
she can't outgun you with what she has at her disposal at the moment. So
We're scared her. Look at that. She's scared of us. We know that much.
Yes, she escapes, and
Bitch.
then
She broke
you guys
my
are left.
box.
as the din of battle is ceased and all is left is the
I
sound
look.
of the
I look
rain
around at
dropping
the group, and I look around at and I look at the spider, and I say, "Well, Looks like
Meat's back on the menu,
So
boys.
this magically summoned spider, upon being killed,
Oh,
disappears.
fuck off.
Sorry.
It takes all my fun.
I know.
Looks like evaporation's back on the menu,
Menu,
boys.
Dimensional
That was
spider dust.
good. That
Good
was so
boy.
good.
Nice one, sir. Ah,
Quilithe
And
is
with that-
gonna
You can, yeah.
like jump back
Fate
in the
to black
window
and Finn.
and be like,
Finn,
"Have we lost anyone?
scene.
We all present?"
I'm just like holding a massive gash on my arm. I'm okay. I look at the blood.
My gash is bloody.
That time of the month.
It'll be fine. That's what good pussy sounds like.
And with that,
With that bombshell, we'll end the session for tonight.
Thanks. Thanks, Sam. Thank you, Sam.
no.
Thanks for playing. Hopefully it wasn't
That was fun. Lots
Yeah.
of combat. Leveled up. Pop.
level up.
Eesh.
Got to try out some
I'm
new
gonna
tricks.
monk the shit out of stuff. I wish I'd remember to fucking bless dice.
Got some cool
Pink
fucking
one.
It's hard being a player.
story fucking.
You lift
some
it
cool-
off.
And now you might really hate this bitch. I know Glazius does. Yeah, this encounter had a few goals as far as the story goes, and one of them was to make you hate her. So I feel like I've achieved that objective. So yeah, make you understand that she really doesn't like you either, because she doesn't.
So how did you guys like the Versati
New character reveal.
leaving
Your
and
character
then
reveal's
the-
always fun. Quick fella.
I'm curious, what
Quithale.
happened to Versati?
So
You're not into her
real
anymore.
talk. I didn't know
Wasn't
how to
feeling it.
play her, and because it was kind of like so last minute, I didn't have time for a backstory, so I wasn't like connected emotionally to the character. It just felt like weird playing her, and I kind of wasn't into it, and in a way, I like wasn't really enjoying. I was just like missing Amphina, you know.
Yeah. Wasn't vibing.
Yeah.
Vibing with.
But with this
It
character,
didn't feel like a real character because
Yeah.
didn't have anything fleshed out personality.
with this
backstory-wise.
character, I pretty much worked with Sam, and we spoke about backstory and
That's good.
class and race, and we kind
Yeah.
of built her up a little bit more. And I'm excited to play her.
Nice.
more.
Nice.
We're gonna go over and raid Mike Moans.
Mikey
Yeah.
I've been psyched the last few weeks not raiding him. He'll be happy to see us all again. Thanks for hanging out with us, Rave, Dragon,
Luxie.
Luxie. I love you all, and we will enjoy your penises next week.
Thanks for
Yeah.
the cool
See
compliments
your
on
penises next
the game.
week.
Bye,
Love it.
guys.
See you, gang. See you, Wang Gang.
Wang Gang.
The
Wang Gang. That could be the new party name. The Wang Gang. Welcome in.